Hello, we're back. It's been a few days. I've been working full time, so I haven't had a lot of time to stream. For that, I'm sorry. But I'm here now, hanging out with Kat, who's playing Minecraft. Oh, the ad break's on right now. I was too early. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back. All right, I came back a little early. Hello, we're back. Shalom. Sorry, it's been a few days. Um, Welcome to the stream. I'm Camper Kai. I'm hanging out with Kat. Kat's playing Minecraft. Hanging out with Kavat. Kavat's playing Warframe. We're vibing. We're vibing. I
Hmm.
did want to show you guys. Well, Bunny's fault, but also the fact that I've been working full time. I worked 6 days last week out of, and the only day I had off was the stat, which is not really ideal. Um, but this week I work five only, so I have 2 days that I can stream. That's something. All right, let's take a quick look here. We're gonna play some Brew here first, because I feel like I owe them at least another stream of this game. It's pretty cute. Hopefully, yeah, I do have a save here. Lovely. Current day 6 days. Perfect. All right. I can go in. This is made by. I thought they were Australian, but they're actually like a Denmark or something like that studio. But it's pretty cool. You have this little mouse
Holy
with little.
shit. This looks like Wizard 101.
Oh, the actual setting, yeah, the tower.
This shit goes so hard. It kind of looks like Paladins, to be honest, like the color palette.
That's the beast. Let's see. This is the cat who's an asshole. Let me show you Cinna. So Cinna's a prick. They're so rude
Hmm?
all the time. As I say, they're so rude. There you go.
Why is
I
the
do.
cat dressed like a pirate?
I think they're like a fishmonger wizard. We are all like wizards or wizard adjacent. There's just different schools of magic in the setting. So there's like potionology or something. Well, maybe they're all potions. I think it's all potion themed magic. That's the world magic. But like different ones work different ways. So this is like the jock character. His name's Hunter.
He looks like a good lot. I love him.
Yeah, he plays potion ball. Oh, look over here. That's it. People are gathered on the stage. Esther summoned everyone to see their magic show. That's cute. Aster is real like this is the one I thought was kind of like a meerkat.
Mm.
Look at them. They remind me of Timon.
Yeah, it looks like the have you seen a Grasuko?
No, I'm not. A few other characters you can see all around here as well.
Mm.
There's Sunny. Sunny's the lizard. I don't know why he's moving so slowly with this emote. Like that's the world's slowest cheering. Pigment. Little owl.
Stop. That's like when I'm being mean to someone and be like, slow motion.
Mhm. Okay, Astra has a wand. What are you gonna do? Oh no. Damn, Aster, that's embarrassing. That's Belladonna. Belladonna's a cute little bat. Oh no. Oh no, he's all sad now.
Belladonna is adorable.
Let's go see what Aster's doing. Yeah. You seem sad, dude. Look at the eye with the way his rings work out to make him look even more traumatized.
Yeah. 1,000 yard stare.
You're eating the camp supply of Swedish berries? How could you? Correct.
What the fuck are Swedish berries?
Uh, Gelatin berries. They're really tasty. You look them up. They're same company as like Sour Patch Kids and Swedish Fish.
The fuck is Swedish fish?
Another candy in the same style. Oh no. I don't want to have to learn magic from you. You seem kind of
these
like a
look adorable.
doofus.
You seem like a moron, you idiot. You stupid meerkat
Stupid
thing.
dumbhead.
You fucking ring-tailed lemur ass motherfucker.
These cutscene like emotes are so slowly paced.
Yeah. Me when I swing my arms side to side. The animation reminds me of Spyro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting heavy Spyro vibes.
Oh no. Yeah, I was definitely getting Spyro vibes as well from the way that like people will just repeat an animation, see?
Mm.
I don't mind that though. I like the repeated animation thing while I read. That's fine. It's strictly just like the speed of them. They're just kind of weird.
It reminds me of RuneScape, like in the animation, like the repeating stuff. I love her design. That's so cute. Or Sigmund. That is such a cute character.
Sigmund just gave someone heard them that they were gold and gave them Sigmund heard someone was poor and just straight up gave them gold to go like, here, I heard you're broke. Cash. That's fucked.
Utilitarianism on fleek.
Casual disrespect. Oh, let's go to the axolotl. Thanks. You got the axolotl. Hello. I love the art that they have on the side here. The art looks great.
So what's the gameplay loop? Like, what is the actual gameplay?
Let's go do that. Let me finish, see if there's anyone I want to yap to quickly. I was just showing you all the different characters. There's Sigmund again. They moved.
This is super cute, though.
Yeah. Belladonna usually hangs out in here. That's where I found them. Big fire.
This setting would be perfect for like a what's that game, the Moonlighter or something, where you run a little shop or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that kind of gameplay loop would be perfect with this art style.
I'm a student in this one, so this is the shop. Oh, and underneath there, we're okay. This is like so that's the shop where you buy different unlocks, and then this is like the little meta progression system here. Go through here and spend your points. I've got 0 available. Well, Bonnie, I'm hopefully. Oh, here's the hyena. She's cool. It's the teacher. Your art there looks really cool.
Wow. All the other characters look like semi-normal, and this one just looks like a League of Legends skin.
It does kind of look like a fancy Warwick skin. I think it's because she's a teacher, though, right? Like she's got a little bit more customization.
Yeah, she's way more humanoid.
She's an adult. We're kids. That's the big thing. Is that we're like children, and that's an adult. Also, the scale between a mouse and a hyena is pretty substantial, anyways. I think I'm actually like the shortest character in the game.
Hyena girls are so hot.
Thanks, Kat. Always count on you.
I knew you were a furry cat. I knew you were peak.
Yeah, let's go here. One of the things that's really funny is that if you played much Stardew, in Stardew there's a character whose whole deal is that they're a mouse who sells you
yeah, the hat mouse.
The hat mouse. In this game you can change your hats.
I fucking love hat mouse.
Hat mouse is pretty good.
Hat mouse is so fucking peak.
Okay, so this is the first part of the gameplay. This is where you customize your spells a little bit, right? So because the earth is usually defense, each of these different ones up top here, the metals, will do different things, right? So copper makes it a better bullet. Gold makes it a better drink, and then silver makes it a better throne. So this is a defense one typically, so I'm going to do a better drink for that one. I got water. Need to use this one. I'm going to use water as my throne. And we'll do air as my bullet. Okay, so now we know that. We'll go inside the actual dungeon now and get some ingredients. So our gun is a little like alchemist potion gun. And we can feed
So we're
potions
doing
into
like
it and shit. It's cool.
like a pip from Paladins.
I have not played
Oh my
Paladins.
god, this character literally just is Pip. I just realized that. It's just... Okay, no, the bullets are completely different. But the gun even looks like his. Heading to bed. Stopping by to say...
Panda!
Aw, that
Thanks,
Panda's
Panda!
so cute. That's adorable.
Have a great sleep, dude. I am too awake. I fell asleep for like an hour or something.
I'm probably still gonna be awake for a couple hours. Did I put another load of laundry? That might be it. Do I have a load of laundry that is just sitting out in the thing right now? I will be in one moment.
Was it 3 hours-ish? I have no actual idea, but it felt like it was more like 11 to 1, or... I guess it was almost like 11 to 2. Okay, yeah. You're right. Oh, I didn't have my watch on. I left it down here, so I didn't actually... I don't have the official numbers. Whoop. There we go. Then, so, I don't know if you're back yet, but for context, the game is a roguelike. Chest room or medallion room? Oh god, I've never seen the medallion room. Let's go check that out just to see what it is. Whee! Which just gives me a couple extra medallions. Okay, I mean, kind of disappointing if I'm being really honest with you, but that's okay. I'm gonna give that to the cat lady. So one thing you can do during the game is you can send things. Horse girl. That looks like Uma Musume.
I need to freak post again.
Yeah, you need to freak post again. Do you get a lot of traction being freaky as hell, cat?
Nah.
Ow. Cat freaks for the love of the game, not for the clout.
I really don't get much traction.
Yeah, I've gotten some traction recently, and that's me. A few different things from today
Just
where I
wait
was just
until I
like
have my new model though.
fighting on the internet, basically. Wells. Gotta be careful.
I don't know what to freak post today though.
God, I wish I had a fucking... one thing that's neat about the gun is each bullet you make changes the style of your gun completely. So as many there are potions, that's so many different guns there are in the game too, and then you can modify that like 3 different ways as well, which is kind of cool. Don't look up stallcat_VT on Twitter. It's freaky as hell. Or do. It's very funny. I support it.
I am very wholesome.
Awesome, like Trump's interactions with that horse. And or Bill
Me,
Clinton.
when I lie.
Stallcat VT, I believe? Is that correct, Cat? Is that what your Twitter is right now?
Yeah, should be.
There you go. Different shops and stuff, they do different things. Some of them more useful than others. This is the shopkeeper outside.
It is a space between the Starcat and the VT.
That was an underscore, but cool. Good to know. Find myself bullet. Drink. In case I actually don't want to drink it. Ah! Hey, thing. This game's neat. I got it for free from Keymailer. It's pretty cool though. It's kind of like a third-person. Oh god, it's a roguelike in the vein of Hades, obviously. The gameplay ends up sort of resolving to mostly just dodge, like that sort of thing, where you're like shoot, 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 dodge. You just try and like. Very similar. It's just a third-person shooter version of Hades. I don't know. It's pretty snappy. I got it for free, though, so I'm not really like mad about either way. I like the character though. He's a little cutie. Then I'm gonna make another potion. Oop. Risk of Rain 2? Yeah, that's reasonable, especially with the way that the enemies spawn in. It's a lot less crazy though. You only have the one character and you pick different potions. Oh shoot. And I don't think Risk of Rain is nearly as like dodge focused. This game, there's not a lot of healing. So it's very, oh gosh. Don't think it was coming from behind there. It's very important that you dodge as much as you can. A bit tight that way. Whee. Got it. The way it works out is that you have 3 potions on each run. I don't know if you're supposed to necessarily do it, but I've split them up into enhanced for different purposes. Just because that makes the most sense to me. So one of my potions is my drink potion, one's my throw potion, and one's my bullet potion. So if I go to 1 here and I click R, I'll load it. Turns the bullet into kind of like a little sniper style one. The only problem is obviously it's a special limited clip.
Reminds me of Bowgun from Monster Hunter.
Oh, I drank another one.
Swapping out ammo types.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Oh, is that what it's going to cost? I got it for free. Not bad. I got it off of Keymailer. You look in the announcement one, you can see it there. So that's the food room. This is a challenge room. I'm going to go for the food room again, only because I do really want to heal. Let's see here. Movement speed, damage. Damn it. There is a melee attack. E. You can yap to people when you're in here. It's pretty fun. I was just here playing with my balls. Thanks, dude. Glad to hear it. Go. This is the boss room. Whoopsie. Well, we'll get to see what this does. I didn't mean to do that. I loaded my drink potion into my gun, and it turned into a drill. Do I know what that does? No.
Are you about to go into a boss fight with a gun you don't understand?
Correct.
Based. Oh, it's a fucking RPG. Fuck yeah.
It does seem to be kind of chunky like that, yeah. Ow. I'm gonna drink it now, because that's what it's supposed to be for. This is my drink potion.
It's making me want to play fucking Hades.
Hell yeah, everyone should want to play Hades. That game's awesome. So, drinking the potion gave me a barrier. Weird that the audio cuts out completely when it talks to you for a second. That's very funny. Oh, I drank the fucking thing again. God damn it. So the problem is, I don't know if you play much like games where R is your reload, which it technically is in this game as well. I have a habit of reloading as long as there's no active combat going on. Like I played a lot of R6 and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But because R is both your reload and also your drink option.
Can you not re-key map?
Probably, but it's more I just keep fucking it up and it's annoying as hell.
Yeah, I fucking remap that shit immediately. I hate when a button does two things depending on context.
Good news is I do have a very good this thing here. Oop. That shield is super good.
Ooh.
See that every time I enter it and exit it? I'm getting a bunch more shields. I'm at 33 shield there, see that?
You gotta fucking beat this bitch, come on. Rock your shit.
Throw. That was my throw. It looks like my shields are slowly decaying, which might be a problem. It is a bit of a problem. I'm a little concerned about that, but it is what it is. We'll try and win it with what we got left, I guess. This guy's interesting because you shoot him in the shield, your bullets will reflect off him, but you can. It's straight up. The shield is not like a defensive state. It's actually literally like wherever that shield's actually covering. So you can actually off aim the left a little bit, and actually it is accurate, which is pretty good. I appreciate that.
Oh, cool. A classic of enemy design, the shield guy.
Oh, this place is hell.
Oh yeah, I just have you in like a little mini window, and I'm watching you just fucking mine your gold. Yeah, get her. Kill the hyena dummy mommy. Kick her ass. Her fucking attack is just making me think of Koga. Like
Oh my god!
like,
That sniped in on my ass there. Damn!
yeah. Oh.
That's
I just saw your death. Also, you had 69 max health, which is base.
Aha! Yes. 69 is better than 67. Fight me.
No, the thing is, this place is such a maze. I'm having to remember the paths I took.
Oh yeah.
6-7, 6-7.
I don't
This
get
shit
it.
look kind of fun.
I refuse to get it.
That's the point. You're not supposed to get anything. It's an inside joke with no meaning. It's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Okay, I'm gonna see if this chick likes fish. I've snuck a fish back just for her.
How do you know
Thank
that song?
God. How do I know that? It's Mary Poppins. Homie,
Yeah, what the
I'm a musical
fuck
theater
do you
kid. What do you mean? Like, I don't sing well, but I like musical theater.
How do you know one of the most popular things Disney has ever made? I love Disney movies that were before the enshittification of all media.
Agreed. Did you see that we're getting a new they put out the first teaser for the Moana? Weird. What do I think you were in a past life? A forest dweller. Ooh, cute. Herbology floor. Oh yeah, so the different magics are mechanology, potionology, and
When
my
he
top
sings, I can't help but smile.
my top 3 musicals. Okay, are we talking like popular musicals, or are we talking like my weird esoteric bullshit? Because like one of my favorite of all time is like Be More Chill. I fucking love Be More Chill. I don't know who's sponsored.
I love Epic the musical.
Epic's
I love
great.
quoting Thunderbringer to people I know are musical nerds and watching them light up like a fucking sleeper agent.
Dude, Epic's got great music. The Death Note musical's got great music. What was it? Jeremy Jordan singing as Light? Crazy. The like anti-capitalism song. That song fucks. But no, like definitely I love Be More Chill. I saw Dear Evan Hansen in Vancouver. Pretty cool. When they did it on tour there. Oh god, that's a hard question. I'm trying to think of like which ones I think is like the most consistent. Because like there's so many that I like, but a lot of them have really like very, very inconsistent qualities to them. So like which ones do I think are like very, very like all the songs are banger? Yeah, I saw that there.
Hamilton. Yeah. Hamilton is the best musical ever. No other musical can compare.
I like Hamilton a lot. I love Hamilton. I watched the live production 2 or 3 times.
I have dated so many theater kids. I cannot listen to Hamilton without wanting to kill myself.
I think Hamilton.
I am hanging in the bathroom at the biggest party of the fall. I could stay right here or disappear and nobody even notice at all. I'm a creeper in the bathroom because my buddy kinda left me alone, but I'd rather fake pee than stand awkwardly or pretend to check a text on my phone. Everything felt fine when I was half of a pair, and through no fault of mine there's no other half there. Now I'm just Michael in the bathroom, Michael in the bathroom at a party. Forget how long it's been.
I'm just Michael in the bathroom, Michael who you don't know, Michael riding solo, Michael in the bathroom by himself. No, that was very goofy to put that much copy paste in, but it worked, I guess. I mean, I like Beetlejuice too. Beetlejuice is great.
It's Bunny. Hello, Bunny.
Hi.
Hey, Bunny.
I don't know if. Oh, thank you. I don't know if Kat or Kava was listening to your stream, but I posted the entire first little bit of Michael in the bathroom, as Puff says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very long. Because Puff actually wasn't even as long as it should be, because it just reads it out as fast as possible. Yeah. I also like In the Heights. In the Heights is great too. Lights up in Washington Heights, up at the break of day. I wake up, I got this little punk I need to chase away.
I love the movie of In the Heights.
The movie's great. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I love the like walking on the side of a building scene. That shit was so fire.
Let's see. What other musicals do I really like? Oh god, I had a playlist at one point that was really solid. Be More Chill's one of my favorites. I love that
anything
one.
By Star Kid's pretty good.
I have listened to every
My
Star Kid
favorite
one
musical
for sure.
movie is White Christmas.
Is that a musical?
That is a really good one. Yes, it is. It's beautiful.
Oh, my bias.
I watch that with my family like almost every holiday.
You know what it is? My bias is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I have watched the remake of West Side Story. That one's fun. I don't think the whole music in West Side Story is really my favorite. Like none of the songs are things like I'd go back and like sing just for fun. But I do think it's very like good. Like the music is really, really good. It's just like I don't know if any of those songs are really like things that get stuck in your head, right? Like Heather's has great music. Offer
Heather's
that
so
good.
Heather.
Really, that's the one that you think of first?
No, mine's Dead Girl.
You don't
Walking.
think of the one, yeah.
The horny one?
It's
The horny
definitely
one?
Dead Girl Walking.
Horny.
I know that for a fact.
Hornier. Hornier. It's the fucking scene from
It's so good.
God, it's the scene from How I Met Your Mother where Barney's family hits a Romani woman and she curses their family to be horny and unfaithful. Hornier.
Dude, I love shit like Heather's and like one of my favorite pieces of media of all time is like Class of '09, but I hate how it's
Oh my God.
I love
the
Class
person
of 09. That shit's so funny.
Yeah, but the person that makes it is such a fucking weirdo.
Oh really?
Oh, that's
Like,
fine.
Yeah, he's like super incel.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's still so funny though. Like
Yeah.
respect where it's due. He might suck. That shit's funny as hell. I need to make my water potion. Actually, my
What
water
is
potion.
it? The all he left was a suicide note on a Cookie Monster magnet.
All it said
All he
was,
wrote, all he wrote on it, Nicole's fault. Hi, I'm Nicole, by the way. What the fuck did I ever do to him?
Yeah.
or the part where they call their teacher a pedophile. Shit's hilarious. Be right back in 3 seconds, guys. You got an ad break coming up here.
I mean,
How dare.
the teacher totally was though.
Oh, you know, absolutely. But also, like, I don't know if you remember a lot of the stuff coming out during 2009, 2010, where that's sort of based, like, if you were in high school at that time. That's when, like, Vampire Diaries and shit was, where it's literally just like straight up that teacher is a pedophile.
Oh no, that's you're thinking of Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I got confused with trash. I'm kidding. I don't actually have a strong enough opinion about either of those, but I'm not watching either. To fix
Good
that
job
either way.
jumping into that pool. That was
Thank
very
you.
peak of you.
Thank you.
Well
No,
done, well
this
done.
is a peak. This is Brew.
This is such a pretty game.
Yeah, this is so cute. Like, someone should just post this in the Paladins Discord and watch people like fawn over there. Shit. All the character designs are so cute. All the enemies are kind of adorable little steampunky things.
They're all little
Ooh.
potion guys. Some of them like different
Ooh.
genres of potion too. There's like beastology. What's up?
Oh, I was just saying we were talking about
Musicals?
favorite musicals. What's your favorite musical that you've been in?
I've only ever been in 2 musicals, and I don't really like either of them. Yeah, because I don't sing.
Yeah, I've only ever been Juliet and Romeo and Juliet, like a musical rendition of it.
I was in.
Ooh.
I can't contribute to this conversation.
Specifically in high school.
It might be hard for you to be in a musical.
Yeah, no.
Challenge room.
If we're talking high school, because I technically was in some elementary musicals, where I got cock blocked for my first kiss. Actually, that was the one in elementary school, middle school age-esque. We were doing
God.
a spoof of Snow White, and I was Snow White, and my crush, who was also my first slow dance ever, he was a grade higher
That
than
chat
me.
can't see this.
And a bunch of the kids kept teasing us that we were gonna have to kiss, and the teacher heard that and decided to change it because they thought we were getting bullied. He had to touch the top of my forehead, so I never got my first kiss
Robbed.
until I was
Robbed.
in my 20s, which is fucked.
Robbed.
I say first real kiss, not like a
Robbed.
this-
Yeah.
story for another time.
Favorite musical I'm in, I guess
Absolute scam.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I love that.
Dude, Hadestown is so good.
Well,
I
guess
love the
MASH
fact that's-
isn't.
Yeah, MASH is not a musical. I was in
Oh yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
You were in some plays.
I was in Annie. Oh, balls.
You're my least favorite character.
I was Rooster
But that's
Hannigan
not because of the
in
character.
Annie. And I was just a bunch of extra characters for that one. I was Hawkeye in MASH, which is like
Really?
the main character of the TV show. Yeah.
Mm.
He's not the main character of the
think-
play, but he is the main character of the TV show.
I think my favorite is definitely split between the first 2 musicals that I did in high school.
You did Into the Woods a
which
little bit,
were
right?
Into the Woods. Yeah, no, I was actually a
You were
main
Red,
character in
right?
Into
Yeah.
the Woods. I got into musical theater 2 years
Yeah, we're
before
just
I
talking
was
high school
supposed
right
to. I remember a senior was very mad that the grade
Robbed him of
tenor.
it. I would
who-
be too. That's more than fair. That would suck.
Yeah.
Especially because you weren't in the right grade to even be in that class. That would
I mean,
be frustrating for people.
the year after that, they added in the entire school. So
Sure.
that wasn't my fault. There was also 2 of us that were brought in, and there was 2 of us that were brought in to be main characters. But and Peter Pan.
Honestly-
Pan, I feel like was
One
just
second.
so much fun.
Bun. One of the worst parts over. One of the
What?
people did blackface. Straight up.
Oh God, yeah.
Not only did a bunch of high school students do MASH, one of them did blackface.
No, people said if we ever did Hairspray, we'd probably have to do that, and we all just turned around and were like, "We're not
No,
doing
no,
Hairspray then.
that's
What
such
the
a
fuck is
bad
wrong
idea.
with you?"
What a stupid thing. Yeah, one of the people did blackface in MASH, and they didn't need to. It was fine.
Did y'all just not have black people?
No. No,
Yeah.
we're in Canada. There's not a lot of black people to begin with. We So you know, like in America, they treat black people really badly.
Yeah.
Here, that's indigenous people instead.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the swap around, especially like rural Canada. Not a lot of black people.
Yeah, here in Australia, it's Indian people. Like, Indian people get treated so goddamn bad
Well,
here.
they've started being worse. Sure, yeah, absolutely, Silver. You were in the lower mainland. You weren't rural. I did specify rural.
Very rural. Very, like, literally, like, one way into this town, rural.
Like 6,000
Yeah.
to 9,000 people type rural shit.
It has become a lot more diverse in cultures over the last 10 years.
The big, like,
Because there's been like a
Portuguese
lot of
and stuff.
industrial stuff. So they've always had people from Portugal there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ever
saying.
since, at least ever since we were little. It was very.
I'm
I feel like the
indigenous, Silver.
populations were. It was First Nations, Portuguese, white people.
This one's cool. Look
Uh,
at that.
there was definitely
taser.
a lot of people from India and also
I am half white.
I'm
You're right. I'm very
missing
half Welsh.
one in my head.
Yeah, I had a completely different
A
experience.
lot of people from the Philippines. I had a lot of friends from the Philippines.
Have you had Filipino baddies? Crazy.
I was a white passing
mean-
Aboriginal, so I had
That's-
the opposite experience.
Dude, this electric gun's so good. Holy shit.
Gavin, I find is very white passing. Most of his family is Welsh
Yeah.
and from like the
Sounds good,
UK.
Silver.
So
Well, I look like someone palette swapped every other race into a white guy. Like, I look like I'm some other race doing whiteface.
oh,
I have very
Match.
everything else but white like characteristics on my face. And my hair. My hair is the most like indigenous looking hair. Just the word indigenous. You can just pick one.
Hey, how you
Like,
doing, Silver?
really-
How's
really-
games going?
straight, thick, and beautiful.
Yeah, like I look like an elf.
Oh,
Is yours light hair? Is yours light colored or dark colored? Are you like a
Love.
forest elf or a high elf?
It's like almost black brown. It is aboriginal. It lightens up if I stay in the sun too long, but you know I have the most aboriginal ass hair.
I have the palest ass known to man.
I'm not just talking
I
about
was
their
born
hair.
a ginger, to be specific.
Oh god.
I am. Let's just say I took a DNA test and I found that the largest portion of me is Scottish.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch.
It's pretty much
There.
Europe.
Yeah, my DNA tests look like a school pizza day.
I
It's
kind of
like
want to
thin
look up my
slices of
DNA.
everything.
Yeah.
It's like tiny slices of all this different stuff.
I thought it was gonna be Italian, like pepperoni. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, my
my-
DNA it just has fucking pepperoni in the middle. I'm 62% pepperoni.
That like certain genes can't carry down or don't carry down or skip lines.
Yes.
So I took a look at my grandpa's DNA test, and we know we're related. And he
Yeah, fun.
I believe he had like a lot of like Russian and Ukrainian, but he also had a little bit of Africa, and I'm like, how did that skipped? That skipped so hard.
I
Dominated
love my
recessive
DNA
traits, right?
test because it is basically just Russian, then a tiny bit everyone who hates the English, but also is their neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy looking at my grandpa's DNA test. He has got so much DNA from like all over, and then I just got only the like white ass European in my blood. Oh my.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
fuck.
DNA is literally just Australian gold rush, like all this cultural melting pot on one side, like all these different Asias, all these different like cultures and stuff, and then my dad's side is just you are Welsh. Congratulations. Want a cookie? I'm not British though. I'm proud of that.
Honey, read
I
your
am,
DMs.
yeah. I am
Read my
Somali,
D.
but
Oh
I'm not
gosh,
British. Read your DMs.
which DMs am I supposed to be?
I sent you my bad pics. Please respond.
I sent you bat pics. Please respond. It's crazy. All right, let's see our basic.
When I hear read your DMs, my brain
I freak
immediately
post.
goes, what the fuck? You get banner ads in Twitch?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what I wish is that I wish there just wasn't interrupting ads. Because the thing is that like a live stream it doesn't make sense to have interruption ads, right?
Yeah.
Where it makes far more sense. Ooh, tackling badge kind of fucks. You can parry attacks with your shift. That seems really good. Let's go static badge just for my gun more. But yeah, no. What was I gonna say? I wish that they only did banner ads because like then it wouldn't be as annoying.
Or just
It's
give
live
you
content.
a button.
Well, it's live
Yeah,
content,
give
right?
you a button every hour to have an ad break so you can go piss or something.
Well, I have
Yeah.
I've set up my scripting on my thing, so if I go to the BRB screen, it will actually flick on the ads for 90 seconds, I think. Whereas I need it for 180 per hour.
Because that's what it should be, you know? Like,
Well, yeah, when
everyone
you're
go
not-
take a piss.
Exactly. This is the next part. I haven't actually done this part after. I only beat the boss. All enemies a chance to receive a shield. Using the correct element deals bonus damage. That's cool, but annoying. I don't really care about that. Let's just reduce my max health. Now we're in the biology section.
I don't think I've ever met a native Canadian.
No?
No. I'm in Australia, so I haven't met many Canadians to begin with. It's like a rare occasion or an event when you meet an American. So like, I live in a major city now, so not as rare of an occasion. You can usually tell who an American is because they're like incredibly loud and obnoxious and rude to staff.
Yeah, really crazy how that works, especially knowing that like America's the one place in the world where tipping is like 20% expected bare minimum because they only pay their servers like $2 an hour or something like that.
God, it's even worse when like a server is like, "Hey mate, how's it going?" And then they're like, "Excuse me, that is not proper customer service."
Sure it is. Fuck off. I don't know why your
Yeah,
American sounded British, but that's very funny to me.
Because they all sound like posh cunts. They're all LA twats because I live in Hobart, which is literally just...
Is it Surf Village? Is it Surfer area?
No, it's more like grumpy old people. It's like
Okay.
Florida but cold.
Fair enough.
It's like the coldest place in all of Australia because it's so close to the Arctic and shit. Or to Antarctica. I hate grumpy old people. Kat, how are you doing over there?
Bit of fire.
It sucks because I'm like, bitch. I just have enough money for the main meal here. No drink, no sides, no dessert, and you want me to tip? Fuck you.
Tipping is such a fucking stupid custom.
Well, the thing is that they don't pay their staff properly, so it becomes a fucking thing where you have to tip, or else that person's
Yeah,
gonna be
but,
making no
like-
money. It's fucking absurd, though. Just like in Canada, we actually got rid of the serving minimum wage. It doesn't exist anymore. You just pay your fucking employees, and then
Yeah,
we still
exactly.
tip like 10 to 15%.
You have to... They have to fucking protest. Like, why the fuck are Americans not just protesting all the time?
Because
Their
it doesn't
country
work there.
sucks
Their country's
ass.
bad. Could always be like Alberta
they-
here, which is discount America. They just recently invoked a policy that said, we know you're protesting, but also, fuck you, no protesting. Go back to work. And if you don't go back to work, we'll bill you. Because Alberta's a fucking nightmare country.
Like, fucking hell, bro. Like, like America needs to do a France. I know they're kind of doing that with the No Kings protest, but the No Kings
Not
protest
enough.
is just this guy sucks. Get rid of him. Like, bruh.
Here's the problem.
You were all so based.
Homie's still there. What is this?
Americans lack a spine.
Yeah, but like, I think it's because like they're so indoctrinated into thinking that America's the best country ever.
It is. It's straight up just that. It's because they refuse to see any of their own flaws, which means that everyone else must be bad. So anyone who's different than them is bad.
Everyone else must have it worse since America's the best place. Like,
well, they still they're so stuck up with.
Like, Canada's better to me
Well, yeah.
every time.
Canada's objectively better than America right now. If you look at
They're like, please get me out of here.
Every metric shows it. The only thing that America's beating a bunch of places in the world is like literally on commerce, and that's because they don't treat their people well. Instead, they just focus on making the most money they possibly can.
Yeah. Like,
holy shit.
When I was a kid, I wanted to move to America because I thought
what the fuck?
Americans live in these like huge houses I saw on TV and stuff. But no, they're just as poor as I am.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What?
Probably even more so.
You were saying what the fuck, and now I'm very confused.
Yeah, I'm under attack.
He's fighting a cat.
Oh, okay.
It's Cinna, what the fuck? The stupid cat's beefing with me right now.
Beat that
Like for
fucking
me,
cat.
it is better than Russia. But also, we could have moved anywhere and we chose this place.
Russia's literally
Yeah.
the fucking devil from the Bible right now, so...
Kat, do you have American citizenship? If not, just use the refugee state. Yeah,
No,
just come to Australia.
They're not the only devils right now. Definitely not the only devil.
I'm the devil from the Bible.
Oh shit, you'd be better off moving to Canada.
Russia is the problem right now.
Dude, the fact, like, okay, have you watched the new Superman movie? The part where in this new Superman movie where it's like, hey, don't invade other countries. And it's like, you get like Russia and Ukraine and people who are like weirdly on their side for some fucking reason going like, damn, I can't believe they put that in a superhero movie. It's like, they're the bad guys. Don't invade other countries is not like a crazy concept. It feels like it's kind of the fucking bare minimum. Don't be fucking awful.
It's crazy how quick America went from let's kill all Nazis to yeah, but what if the Nazis have some good ideas, you know?
The Nazi makes a compelling point. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's a Nazi.
No, you just hate black people, bro. I think that's it.
You just kind of suck, honestly, America.
Yeah.
Get together, homies.
It's literally just, oh, but you can't do political violence. Listen to everyone's opinion. You can't be as bad as them. Everyone's as bad as each other.
So,
and then they're just doing straight up political violence all the time.
You know how I was talking about how Alberta invoked a stupid thing where it's like if you're unionizing, you're not allowed to unionize, or if you're on strike, you can't be on strike. Fuck you, I guess.
Yeah.
So, fun story about that specific thing is that to go with that, not only did they invoke that, there's people who are like, if teachers really cared about the students, they wouldn't have striked during the school year. They would have striked during the summer. It's like, you know, strikes have to happen when they actually would be when the effect actually impacts people, right? Or else they, you know, it's not a strike.
Yeah.
Like striking if you work 9 to 5 and striking on weekends only. It's like, homie, that's not how strikes work. Do you know how strikes work? The whole point is that it's supposed to be impactful. That's how you get them to listen.
It's because they've only ever done performative shit. They don't actually understand impactful protesting. They've only ever
This is Alberta. They
like,
don't do anything. They just bitch and moan on Facebook and do a truck convoy.
Yeah, exactly.
These are the same idiots who got mad during COVID where it's like, hey, stop being stupid as fuck. Maybe stop being shitty. And then they're like, but what if we kept being shitty? And you're like, no, stop being shitty. That's what I said. Stop. This isn't complicated stuff. Stop being shitty. Please.
I hate how woke everything is. I can't say slurs to my coworkers anymore because I'm not a guy in power.
You grab a woman's ass and it's sexual harassment now. Homie, it's always been sexual harassment.
Yeah, the women can just speak up now. That's the difference.
How am I supposed to? How's one of my employees supposed to know that I'm into her? It's like, don't be. That's an employee.
Women
Leave them
shouldn't be
alone.
able to talk anymore.
Yeah.
Cat's already starting the trend, guys. Cat's already starting it.
Yeah, Cat is an anti-feminist. We love it. Femcel over here.
Oh
Fucking
no,
peak.
not a femcel.
Dude, I don't think I've ever lost brain cells faster than looking on like a female dating strategy, like the Reddit thing.
Oh
I was
God,
just
is it
like,
so
God
difficult?
damn. I'll read like the top posts for this month.
I'm
or
the opposite
something,
of
and-
femcel. I love women too much.
Yeah, Cat's a very aggressive lesbian.
Yeah, but like,
I wish
like
I was an
know men are
aggressive
bad.
lesbian.
No, you're just an excessive pansexual instead, loser.
I know. I unfortunately still like dick.
Well, poor guy.
Woe is me.
I really want to
love-
make a joke right now, but I'm like, nope.
Damn, what a problem to have. Couldn't be me.
I love it when I hang out with like bisexual women and stuff, and they've got their boyfriend right next to them, and they're like, "Oh God, I just hate how I'm attracted to men. I wish I could just be a lesbian." I'm like,
Well, so here's the fun thing. I'll send Bunny pictures of hot ladies, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not
All
pressed
the
about it.
time.
All the time.
"Oh yeah." I mean, shit. I've done the exact same thing. Like, I'm
We've also
fucking
talked-
poly.
We've talked about so many times about my girlfriend coming from America and me marrying one of them. So, well, to help them escape America. And then Kai would marry the other one.
Yeah, I literally said that to Kat. If she needs to escape America, she can come do marriage road with me. I have a lavender marriage.
You
Look,
love marriage,
I
fraud.
I flirt with my friends so much that it wouldn't be fraud.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about getting married like all the time. Mostly in D&D. I did get married to one of my friends in D&D, and today I gave them my my gloves of giant strength and my what's it called? My javelin of lightning as there's my settlement in the divorce.
My favorite divorced roleplay.
We literally got married for tax benefits because we were going into like the end of campaign big bad fight.
I've definitely done
And
that
we're
before.
like, hey, I can use the ceremony spell to give us both like an up on our
Like 2 AC. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got married literally for magical tax benefits. And then we had to get divorced because I was well, their character is like super ace, and my character is super in love with a different person.
So long, Gay Bowser.
A beautiful black dragonborn,
Ooh.
who is
So long, gay
very
balls.
wise.
Hey, Key.
Hello.
How's it going, Key?
I
Bunny's-
just needed
yeah.
to tell Kat something before I get off. Then I figured it'd be easier to come in and tell her through here.
Ooh. Where
But
you
she
were-
actually needs to be in the basement so she can I can show her how to do it.
Basement of what? Why are you trying to send Cat to the basement?
I mean, we have like 5 million basements.
The
Is this in the
basement
Minecraft
is
server?
haunted.
This is in the Minecraft server.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
At least it
Okay.
not the closet.
I was like, yeah, don't send Cat into the basement. It's like a closet, but underground.
Okay.
Not
Anyways,
the
over here.
closet. Yeah.
You off to bed, Key?
Oh, yeah, I'm get off soon, yeah. Okay, so I doubt you're gonna need to use most of these machines, but I assume you're gonna want to use the sawmill over here. So to turn this stuff back on, hit this lever. And to turn this one on, you hit this lever, if it lets me. There we go.
Not a bad one.
Now, I'll turn the saw blade on and off. I'm lagging a little bit. And then you can just throw your wood on there to make it chop the wood. It needs to be stripped if you want to get the planks, otherwise I'll strip it first. And then you have to turn it back off afterwards, because they want everything to be able to be turned on and off or create.
So I'm gonna go interact with this character and unlock a new element.
If you end up needing to use 2 machines over here, I have to question why, but here's the lever for it over here.
Oh no, he's injured.
Hello, Dan.
I don't know what any of this is, but neat.
What's this nerd shit?
This one is the one you're probably gonna end up using.
Blur.
Yeah, that's fine in
I've
here.
seen.
You
I've seen
shouldn't
this
have to
image
go
so
into
many
this room.
times.
Probably
I
shouldn't.
still don't know who the original person made
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
Makes me say it.
If you need lava, you can take any lava from here. You should be small enough to get in here to grab lava from any of
That's
these
cool.
containers. I'm still working to finish building it, but I need to get off now. After playing this for 15 hours? I don't know how long I've been playing this actually. How long did I say I was playing this?
Not gonna lie. The hunter, though.
The character, his name is just Hunter. You furry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this character. He's cool. What did you?
You say that as you're literally a fucking bat.
Look at this brother bear looking dude. I love him. He's so cute.
Aww.
God, I've been on this
Very cute.
server for 14 hours, huh? Sheesh.
You go
I
to sleep.
got nothing done. I fucking was on here for 14 hours and got shit all
Why you gotta
done.
go to sleep?
I have to go to sleep, but I need to get off of Minecraft. So. Alright.
14 hours is way too much
Yeah.
Minecraft. I don't think I could ever
Yes.
play that much.
14 hours is pretty normal for me when I'm actually absorbed doing anything, but that's so little progress for that amount of time. Making those couple of machines. I didn't
I'm very
even finish the
confused.
save engine.
They're in a Minecraft server. What's confusing about that?
Oh, about going to sleep.
For key.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to bed.
Ooh.
I'm probably gonna watch it.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
It's,
I'm just gonna call you
Is it
Ninja King.
super late?
Hello. It's
Ninja
3 a.m.
Just
What do you mean is it super late?
oh.
5:34 a.m.
Oh.
Are you
Oh,
foolish?
I didn't realize
Look
what
at
time
the clock,
it
you
was.
silly Billy.
No, I just didn't realize what time it is, and everyone else became like really quiet.
Time zones exist.
Want some copper?
Alright, Cat. Good luck. I'll
3:35
put
in
you
the
on my
morning.
Like some
TV
gold?
when I get into my room. Bye bye.
See you.
See, it's not late. It's just early.
All a matter of perspective, I suppose. Also, don't eat the rock, kid. How's it going, Ninja? What are you up to? I'm playing Brew. I got this game for free on Keymailer. It's pretty cool. This cat likes fish, so I keep giving it to them specifically. The cat likes fish, and the axolotl likes the water drops, and now I know that the savannah cat likes the bolts.
Nah, I'm allergic to fish.
You know what that means? Fish! Ah, appreciate it. Thank you. God, what post was that? Is that the D&D post that I was talking about, or the fact that I just like the regular Go Live post that? No, I didn't paste the Go Live this time, so it would have been that one. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Hello. All right. Let's try electric again. I think this will be my last one of the night, but I did want to try it anyways, just to see where it takes us. I really like the electric gun. This is my new upgrade that I just got. It's the potion chest. It gives you ingredients. Ooh, fire. Okay. Fire's going to be
Potion
my
seller?
throw. Potion seller. Potion seller. Give me your finest wares. You cannot handle my finest wares.
You cannot
Nice.
handle my finest potions.
Thank you, Kat. Let's keep this on my gun one. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. See that. I just went in there and said hi. Do your thing. So you're DMing for the first time soon? You excited? I like D&D. It's great. Especially for a first-time player or first-time DM. What are you DMing for your starter kit? Your starter set campaign? Are you DMing Borderlands? That thing looks really cool with the three
Wait,
distinct
I
stories.
can't see my Twitter. I wonder if I got a bit too silly.
Cat got banned on Twitter for gooning too close to the sun. Thank you. I appreciate whenever we make that references in the game. This game's cool. And I love that joke. It's very fun. Give me things. Oh, fun. So you're doing a full campaign, or you're just doing like a mini campaign where it's like, you know, first 3 levels or something like that? Funnily enough, D&D starts at Dragons of Stormwreck. Stormwreck is cool. I actually really like that starter kit. Is that the one? That's the one with the, that's the bounty board one, right? That's the one where, there's, like a bounty board with a bunch of little quests and stuff on it, right? It starts with like 3 and then you add 2 every time they do 1 to add more options, and then as they progress, they'll eventually do the actual thing. There's also like a follow-up, a couple small one-shots or something that are follow-up to it. Have you seen the new one? The new one's really cool. It's really interesting how they got it
Oh,
set
there
up.
we go. We are fine.
Nice, yeah. We always say that, but then it ends up being longer. But hopefully it is actually like a reasonable length. The new one's cool. So what they've done is the new one is, it's kind of like ambiguous. There's a keep. That's one section of the game with a bunch of locations. I think there's like 11 of them, where each character has little quests and flavor and lore for the setting. And then there's the wilderness, and then there's the actual like location. So the way it's set up is you can run it any way you want. You can run just the Caves of Chaos, or you can run just the Keep, or you can run just the Wilderness if you wanted to. Sorry, water break. But you can also run them all together. Oh, hell yeah. No, that's awesome. I haven't DM'd much recently. I'm way too focused on a combat DM, which always makes me feel like I'm not a very good DM. But I do like making interesting and exciting combat, so that makes me feel slightly better about it. I'm excited for the rotating TTRPG thing. We were supposed to do it with a bunch of my friends, but they all flaked on me, so now I'm like, fuck it, we're doing it with VTubers. We'll stream it, we'll try a bunch of TTRPG. Sure, you didn't, but you're one out of all of the people
I was
who were
there
supposed to be
every
there.
time. Yeah.
I also still am working on a D&D setting that after this run, I'll literally be doing that. Pathfinder 2e? Fair. Pathfinder's was really cool. Back when I played the original Pathfinder, they did all these little like short modules. It was pretty cool how they had it set up. I'm gonna go for this because I don't really care about potions as much. What they do is they drop like a little magazine every week or so, and the expectation, or every month, sorry. Yeah, the Adventure Pass, but they drop the magazine every month or 2 or whatever it was. And you would then, use those. I thought that it was such a cool concept. I loved the Adventure Paths. I thought they were hella cool. I like when they did some remakes. I think I actually have, yes I do. I have Rise of the Ruin Lords, and I have Second Darkness, as well as the Pathfinder Beginner box on my shelf. Here, actually, I'll post an image in the, oh look here, let me show you on stream instead. Let's see here, there you go. This is my, one of my bookshelves for D&D stuff, or TTRPG. So we got Root, we got the deluxe edition of Root with all the little expansion bells and whistles. We got the Avatar starter kit, the Fallout starter kit. That's a Vampire the Masquerade DM screen. Next to that is Star Wars Age of Rebellion with 3 of the better books there, as well as a couple. I've got all the starter kits for the Star Wars one. The Root board game is really cool, yeah. Draw Steel, that one's really exciting for me. Cosmere, Welcome to Night Vale, my graduation cap. Down at the bottom here, you've got Hecna. That's a D&D one. That actually shouldn't be in that section. Should be over there on the other side. That's okay. Pathfinder stuff. Then you've got Kingdoms and Warfare, Strongholds and Followers, Where Evil Lives, Flee Mortals, and then all the regular D&D stuff. I have a whole bunch more D&D books as well. And then I've got this stuff as well, which is really cool. So this is Humblewood Tales, Humblewood, Helena's Guide to Monster Hunting, Dark Matter, City of Mists, all of it. To date, Tokyo Otherscape, and then I've got Cairo Otherscape coming too. So I like RPGs.
Ooh, and you also have Yazuba's Bed and Breakfast?
Yaziba's Bed and Breakfast, that's true.
As well.
That one's a weird one though, because like most people are used to just like playing a character they choose. Whereas Yaziba's, you literally have to play as one of the house guests. There's no custom OCs or self-inserts or any of that. It's strictly a play as one of these like 8 characters that are pre-existing thing. It's very, very weird for a TTRPG. I also own a bunch of them digitally too.
Right next to me.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very queer.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you don't get the opportunity to play in person very much, that's probably more than fair. I have too much stuff that I bought physically. Because at one point I was trying to keep anything that had player options in it, I was trying to pick up. So I've got like a ton of player option shit that I'm like, I really, really don't think that this was like a good use of my shelf space.
Me and all of my D&D miniatures.
Well, I have a 3D printer,
collected
so I
so
also am
many.
in the same boat as you on that.
Yeah.
Sonic Mighty 8K 3D printer. That's my problem, is I
miss
never
the
get to play in
days.
person either.
When I did play it in person, I got a mini for every single one of them.
Nice.
And I handcrafted
I wish I
them.
had a 3D
I bought
printer.
specific dice for them. Oh, it's the best.
Cat would print unhinged shit though. I could see Cat like 3D printing a dildo mold or something crazy.
A dildo, probably like a
No, you
really
could.
good.
No, not that
dildo.
crazy.
Well, so here's the thing, Bunny. If you 3D print the base of it and then you make the mold around it in silicone, like the shape of it,
Yeah.
you could 3D print it, and then you make the mold in silicone, and then you fill that with a separate type of silicone by putting mold release between the layers, that would literally work. You could.
Oh no, I'm
Blend
not
your
saying that
model.
it wouldn't work. I'm more just that Cat's a lesbian, so I don't, you know.
You're right. One of
Alec,
those grind
you know?
pads. One of those grind pads.
That's why I was saying titties.
Ah, yes.
Like a really.
Oh,
like,
that's really fun.
yeah. Print out.
No.
Not doing that. I want to print anime figures.
Anime waifus? Yeah, that's fair.
You're a lot less degenerate than us right now.
Don't worry, Cat's still more degenerate than us. It's just Cat's behaving.
Probably, yeah.
Almost all are nude.
Ah, there it is. There it is. The elixir room? What the fuck is the elixir room? Gotta go check that out. Yeah, I've seen people do things.
amazing.
It's really neat. Yeah, I got it for free. I'm really happy with it. Boop. Potion. Ta-da. So this is elixirs are temporary buffs. So melee does more damage for the next 3 rooms. Sounds good. Interact with the vending machine again? Oh, I can spend. Well, I spent that on it. Whoopsie. Enemies have a chance to drop food. Last 3 rooms. Well, there goes my stuff, but that's okay. I think I've seen people doing that online where they literally just like make rounded paper tiles, basically. It's really cool. There we go. No, that's a really fun way of making the tokens slightly more than just like the paper tokens. I really dig that. Yeah, that fucks actually. Just straight up that fucks. I really hope that the D&D Beyond VTT ends up being good, just for like playing D&D, because I own so many things on it already that I'm just like, if this ends up being good, I would be very excited.
Ikai, do you
Yeah.
remember when Brian David Gilbert used to do his Unraveled series?
Yes.
I just got
Yeah,
recommended
posted underneath.
Brian David Gilbert's Unraveled Moments, but they're organized by the Magnus Archive Sphere entity. And I'm like, that is so me.
That's a crazy collection of nonsense, for sure.
Yeah, I'm about to disappear now and go watch that video. Here, I'm gonna send it to you so you have it for later. I like you don't have the exact same For You page as me, but you know.
Is it on TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube.
My YouTube is completely different than your YouTube.
Oh, right. Your TikTok is just extremely
TikTok's the
gay for some
exact
reason.
Maybe a little.
I knew it!
I don't control the TikTok things. Not my problem. Alright, let's go to the
Your
library.
TikTok thinks you're me.
My TikTok thinks I'm gay. Where's
It's
the meme
probably
from?
because you watch your TikToks next to me and I make you stop on all of the gay ones, so then your thing has slowly just become obsessed
yeah.
with all my... Yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense. Ooh, this is so
Oceans,
pretty.
What's pretty?
I'll send you a picture.
Dirt.
So pretty.
What am I looking at? The nails or the wings?
Yeah, it's honestly the whole photo is just beautiful. But I first saw the nails and then I was just like, oh, she has really nice hands. And then I saw her sweater and then I saw the shirt underneath the sweater and then I saw the leaves and I was like, I'm gay. I'm gay in a very wholesome way. Kat, would you like to see some pretty hands?
No, agreed. That's more than fair. I feel the same way. I've only been streaming as a VTuber for...
I am gay in a not wholesome way.
And thank
Also,
doing it for
you-
Kat.
There you go. That's so pretty. So pretty. I now want
I like the nails.
Right? I want that sweater. I love stars. Stars are my favorite shape. Stars and hearts. And
Ow.
it's just so pretty. I want a purple sweater with little light purple stars. It looks so cute.
Sorry, one second. I'm in the
I'm
boss
literally
fight.
wearing a
I'll be
purple
chatting in half a second
dress
here.
shirt right now, being all comfy. And now I want that sweater.
Yeah, we're having
Like,
some
I
unhinged
crochet it
conversations in
really
chat here.
hard.
For sure.
Sorry.
Kat's a fucking gooner.
Yeah. And so am I.
This
Oh
is
my
tame for me.
god! Ooh. Those are pretty. I haven't done my nails in so long. I bite my nails
Ow.
too much. And it keeps them short.
What in
I
the
once
gay?
had a very straight coworker who she had like gorgeous nails and she'd get her nails done all the time because she could and she would always be like, oh, you should get your nails done, we can add like a little bit on, and I'm like, no thank you.
Sorry. Let's see here.
I can't make these any longer, that's gonna hurt.
Back to what
No
I
thank
said.
you.
Okay, stop
I
gooning
always
it.
keep 4 of them short.
4 of them is
Very
crazy.
smart.
That's a fist, Cat. Alright,
Yeah, it is.
let's see.
Maybe it's
Yes,
so
show
different
me.
chance.
Feel free to post it right underneath in the post. That's fine. I want to see these tokens.
If anything, it's more
I'm
like a
new to
hand
VTubing.
cone.
I started
Well,
in
I have arthritis,
2
so I
months,
swap fingers.
basically now. And then, yes, this game is cool. It's a neat little roguelike with some potion building mechanics and stuff that gives you some variety, as well as some perk progressions that are very fun. And yes, we're being unhinged as fuck. Alright, Star Orbits deals damage, applies Starburst. If Starburst is applied while Starburst is active, it explodes for 5. Last 10 seconds. Interesting. I mean,
I
double
am
jump
here,
kinda
hinged was not an option.
fucks. Let's go for this. That's really good.
And
Oh yeah, let me heal.
have all of us watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No, they're young, Zoe.
Oh,
Bunny, they're
yeah.
young. You silly Billy.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna send you a picture, and can you confirm that this was definitely like a sexual awakening?
Not for me, but I do understand that people really like the part where
Really?
she comes in saying, "I'm bored," and memes on people.
I have seen it,
I'm
but
just
I don't remember much.
Look, I'm just surprised because I know you like redheads.
Yeah, but she's got like the short bob, and she's never really been my type. She honestly, like, more for me was funny enough when she was in the American Pie movies, because she was just unhinged as fuck.
I mean, like then?
That's not Bandcamp at all. Or sorry, look at like the actual
No,
American Pies.
not Bandcamp.
No.
You're gonna corrupt my my Pinterest board.
With Allison.
With American Pie. No, she had short hair.
Yeah, but it's just like the energy she was giving off, and that was more unhinged, right?
Okay, that's fair.
She sticks a flute up someone's ass.
She did?
Uh-huh. Might have been a clarinet. Yeah, those look great.
I need to do some research.
American Pie again.
I do watch American Pie.
Is it a woman or a man?
She sticks a flute up a man's ass.
Yeah, not as fun.
Never mind, not interested.
She's hot though. She's so hot.
Tara Strong was really hot in American Pie. I really thought she was cute, but now she's in Sharknado and stuff because she's apparently not a very good actress. Not Tara Strong, Tara something though. One of Sharknado's. But yeah, those tokens look sick as hell. They're a great way to save money. Just little printouts with printout, paper cut, and oh, little epoxy. Look, great way to do a mini without spending $1 billion. Really, really smart, honestly. Oh.
Okay, it hasn't gotten corrupted enough. Oh, that's smut. Okay.
Yeah, smut.
No.
I love smut.
This one's not gay smut. This is heterosexual smut, unfortunately.
Stop hitting me.
I know. If it was gay smut, then I'd send it to you.
Why is everything straight lame?
I know.
You seen all the people online? Okay, this is fire. Fire's my throw. Potion? I lock each of my potions into a roll and I just make sure it does that only. This is challenge room. This is just medallions. So that's meta progression, but that's boring. Let's try parkour.
Pat, what was the moment when you realized you were gay?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a loaded question.
That is a lot.
It's a big question. But I started thinking about mine. And I was like, it was definitely my dad's car magazine with the girls in bikinis always sitting on the cars. I remember literally asking my mom if it was normal that I liked looking at my dad's car magazine.
She called you queer? Kicked you out of the house?
So one of my first ever games was The Force Unleashed. This is like close to when it came out.
Yep.
Juno Eclipse.
Okay.
I like military women a lot.
Valid. Lots of mommies.
Ooh, fun.
Right, my mom was just like, it's
Nah, not even just women in uniform.
Tell us that one image of that like really cute Russian girl, military cop person.
If you look like you can kick my ass, but also save it.
Oh yeah, time to do crime. So I get arrested by cute Russian office.
Ooh, absolutely.
Officer.
Officer, yeah.
Isn't it legal, like considered illegal in Russia to be gay? I don't know if that's still a
I
thing.
necessarily know how true that is.
It is.
But
Yep.
big oof. Sorry, Cat. No flirting with the cops.
At least not in Russia. If they're a Russian cop who's near where you live, then
Well, you can be gay, it's very looked down on, and you can be arrested.
Finally, a country who's got it right. Kidding, obviously. Arrest me, but make it sexy. Cop daddy.
up cutie, cutie's on duty. Yeah.
That's the rookie.
I kind of want to look that up right now.
Dude, it's so funny.
Is that a baton in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? She puts that short in shorty, and he looks like he wants to tase me.
Cop
Cop
cuties.
cuties on duty. Navy blue booties, go ahead and lock me up. Arrest me, but make it sexy. Sell some meth, please, so I can get arrested by his daddy of a cop.
With his daddy cop walk.
And his daddy cop arms and his daddy cop butt. Cop cuties on duty. Cop cuties on duty.
It's really good. It's really fucking funny.
We love you too.
Mountain room. Yeah, I have 2 health. I think I'm gonna take the healing room, guys. What do you think? I don't know.
I think take that health.
Yeah.
I think I need to finish setting up all of my overlays so I can finally start doing singing streams with you. Because
what are you doing?
So much fun.
What are you? Oh, it's Rasmus. Rasmus, what are you singing, dude? You joined in. You didn't say anything and just started singing.
I think they've been singing this entire time.
They have. They have. I'm just curious to. I don't know what they're singing and they're not responding. Rasmus. You there, bud?
It might not
It is
know
not English.
that we maybe not know that we can hear them.
It is Serbian music, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, that makes sense.
Okay, Kat, I just saw what you sent me. Absolutely, I get that. I understand. I understand. She had.
I played League. I'm a platinum Amumu player. Recently, I've played way more like Deadlock, and like I do think Marvel Rivals is an objectively more fun game, especially if you're playing with friends.
Okay, why is the third one kind of just giving goth what was it? Goth Sith what is it? Orin from Baldur's Gate 3?
Play Amumu
I don't
support.
know if
I play
that's like a reach. But
my
if that's what
supports
she
are
reminds
Nautilus.
Mostly like she is an edgy bitch, but she is so hot.
Nautilus is my favorite support,
love
followed
a
by
Sundere.
Thresh and then like Leona. Any of the hook supports are my favorites for sure. Oh, I didn't mean to drink it. Fuck me. That sucks. Well, that was cool though. Melee kind of fucks though actually on this. Look at that. The range
I'll
melee.
be back.
Super
I
cool.
have
Ash is solid
had
too.
like 3 pickle jars of iced tea. And that's a lot of iced tea. I say 3 pickle jars specifically because it's an adult pickle jar.
Okay. Ow. Oh yeah. Okay. Anakin is D2 Master Peak. Damn. That's really good, actually.
Fuck.
Yeah, Melio, Lulu, and Mumu. Mumu support is an
credits.
interesting choice. How does that actually? I guess it works out pretty okay though. Like you're saying, you hit diamond and master and shit, so it must work pretty well. I guess he's pretty, like, he's got what he needs, right? He's got the CC, he's got a little extra damage output that he doesn't have to, like, worry about taking kills. Yeah, he's got everything he needs. The only thing he's missing is sustain, right? Like, Thresh has this shield. Nautilus has his shield as well. It's like, 2 of Amumu's abilities are damage-based, right? So that's, like, a lot of your kit. But I guess your hook is on a fast enough cooldown that's really not the end of the world. Hi, Cat. What's up? What are you testing? Good pike counter? Yeah, if he hooks you.
Okay, good. I have more credits.
Nice. My favorite pike counter is just Leona. Oh, you pull me? Cool. I'm just gonna go visit your friend. Thanks. Okay, so that's a mini boss again. That's Senna. This is an elixir room. Let's go to the elixir room. See if I can get a. Do I get a free vending machine pull? I don't even know. Lock me up. Ingredients are more likely. Nice. Yeah, let's do one more. Why not? Nice. Okay, and then let's send one of these off to the abyss. Let's go to get some potions here. Lovely. We'll do some combat. Have you tried Deadlock yet? Also, how long have you been playing League for? Just curious. I played fucking like 2012. If I remember correctly, if I look at my skin chart, it's April 2012 is when I started playing League. Yo, we should get a VTuber group of like a 5-stack of League. Just all be bad at the game. Great. Been playing since... Oh, I have one. And 2012. Season 2. They didn't do seasons for the longest time, so I'm gonna guess that's around 2015? I'm not confident in that fact. But that sounds roughly right. Gonna turn Marasmus down. Mute for now. Okay.
Fair.
Only because they're not responding. If they were responding, then I wouldn't do that, but... Season 1 was 2011. They didn't call them seasons initially. They didn't call them anything like that because there was
I think he may not even hear us.
But that's what I was thinking, yeah. But he was saying the same thing as well. Okay. League of Legends Season 2 started 2011. Okay. Then yeah, I feel like we were playing around the same time then. I don't know the exact date of mine, but it was around that. I know I played in my grade 11 year, which was 2011. Like, I'm confident that I played in 2011. But I remember one specific thing where I was backstage for MASH playing fucking League of Legends in the theater on my laptop. I remember it vividly because I was excited because I had put in a request for like $100 or something, or it was like I put in some cash and then it didn't work properly, so I sent an email to them and they gave me my $100 twice. I remember the one that I remember the most of like new characters when I started around. It was probably a while after I started technically, but it was like one of the things I really remember was Thresh, because I really liked his kit and I thought he was cool as fuck. But I think Thresh had been out for a little while when I played. Or I've been out playing for a while before Thresh came in. Up cuties, cute and on duty. Either way, I like League. League was a solid game. Its player base is toxic, and 50% of the games are fucking agony, but when it's fun, it's a lot of fun. really fun game when it's not the worst game.
Me and For Honor.
Yeah, For Honor. No, that's valid. At least you mostly play bots now. That's got to make it slightly more bearable. Okay, so I don't know this boss's patterns at all. I'm probably just going to straight up fucking die here, but we'll see. Ivana. This is the biology. What do they call this? Bio something? Yeah, biology. Okay, cool. Ivana, the final obstacle is 4. And to test your battle skills. You better be prepared for I will not go easy on you, damn. Cool pose. Okay. Thank God for that dodge just now, because that was not what was supposed to happen. Okay. We need you to fuck off. Where'd you go? Okay, lava. I'm locked in now. Okay, I've got 20 HP. They're at half HP. I can maybe do this. Oh god. Okay, 8 HP. Still maybe be able to pull this out of my ass somehow.
Oh, hey, Marasmus.
What the fuck is your accent, Marasmus? That is sick. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you sound like fucking Boris. Jesus. Hello, how you doing today, brother? Today we're going to be trying to make vodka surprise.
It isn't that Russian.
You sound like you're about to you sound like you're about to say kurwa and be like, that was for Polish viewers. Fucking, I don't know many Russian words. I can't make fun of your accent more.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, of my fucking health.
I love. Yeah, Ilesi Poulet. I love take bicycle to
He is my
work.
favorite Serbian.
Java deska.
No! No! I made it to the fucking boss too, and I was so close to
Dude.
victory.
I love when
Okay.
babushka let me have vodka with my honey nut treat.
Well, I should unmute Erasmus now that you're actually back, bud. Hello. How's it going, Erasmus? I had you muted because you weren't responding earlier.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty tired. I can only say that.
No, fair enough.
It's cold. It's windy. It's cloudy, and it was raining, and it's perfect time to sleep. Even though it's like 1 p.m., but who fucking cares?
Yeah, I got this game
I
for
love
Kino. I
you,
was pretty happy with it.
Marasmus. You sound like fucking Dracula. You're my favorite person.
Okay, we are coming closer. We are coming closer.
Transylvania, yay!
Oh.
Let's go! Hello, I want to suck your blood. And I do the spooky when I go to the Team Fortress 2.
Then I've
Halloween
beaten you
event.
before. You're so mean. I already beat you.
Is there a romance option with the cat? I want to see her fucking eat you.
So I actually don't know what the point of like getting hearts up with the people in the like courtyard is. Like, because these are your classmates, right?
Yeah.
Air, water, now water, lightning. Let's go water, lightning.
They give you a cheat sheet for their stage.
Drink the lightning, throw the water, pulling the center, whirlpool, throw a lightning ball at them, watch bounce multiple times. This is pretty cool. Hopefully it's impressive in the noon. You watch as it drinks in the air, cloud form between your feet, flies upward. Does a front flip throwing a lightning pusher for dummies, causing a roaring shocker that destroys the dummies. Whoa. Damn, I lost. Crazy. I don't actually care that I lost, though. I assume it makes her feel better. Befriending her might be harder than climbing the challenge is crazy. Each day you get little RP things. I think this is kind of the whole point, is that when you're yapping with them, it doesn't give you like a heart rating or anything like that. But each of the characters will have like social interactions like that. That'll give you more badges and stuff.
Bye, J-King. I'm J-King it in your honor.
That's Ninja King. Ninja King. TS Ninja.
Oh,
TSD Ninja King.
I thought it was just a keyboard smash and then J-King.
Have a good sleep. I'm going to probably switch to doing some D&D world building shortly here. It's D&D. D&D
I deadass thought that was just like an Arabic name that I was gonna butcher.
You have a good gift for Belladonna? I got Fancy Rock. No, I don't think she'll want Fancy Rock.
Just give her some moss to eat.
My favorite thing about viewers is that I can
For sure,
just
yeah,
randomly pick a name out of their username to call them.
Sure, you just pick one of the 4 options. What's your favorite beat? Bass beast, wheel beast, spinner beast? I like jobber.
Like,
This is the
that's all
jobbies.
just you can call them. That's the.
Would you like a
fun thing,
rock?
Like fucking Aku calling me Vat.
Out of all the options,
Yeah, out of all the options.
I feel like loaf would
Sorry.
work pretty well. I like
But-
loaf. Loaf.
You may call me Vat, Erasmus. It will sound fantastic in your accent.
But
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 That's so fun. I love this person.
I mean, it's
Can I keep him, please?
keep people. They stopped letting you do that.
I mean, it wasn't illegal in Australia until like 120 years ago.
I was on my way back, and I knocked over something when you said that. Fully just knocked over another glass.
Oh,
This
look.
one didn't break.
I see my heart ratings with people, and it actually shows the
I'm
damn luck.
starting
So
to feel like I cannot function because I keep knocking things over.
aren't you high as hell right now?
Maybe.
Dude, I just love people with fun accents. Like, I had a Polish Uber driver one time, and I literally have never stopped thinking about him because I loved him so much.
Oh, nice. I know what Astor loves now.
Fair,
That's
fair.
fun.
Like,
I'd say I wish I had an accent, but technically everyone has an accent, and I
Yeah,
just can't
yeah.
hear it.
well,
If Kat could speak right now, she and I would probably have different accents. And I can't say if you could hear it, but I could certainly hear it. And she could too.
I mean, I don't really. I have a more American accent than you'd expect for an Australian, but that's because I grew up watching way too much American TV. But then I'll like stub my toe or something and be like, oh fuck,
Oh, fuck, eh?
come on. Oh.
I can hear
thing
it in
is,
the way
your
that you
accent
say.
is dependent on what you hear when you learn to talk.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's
I
explicitly
can
how that
hear
works.
it in like certain inflections of your voice for sure.
Oh,
that you're
yeah.
Australian. Like
I see.
specifically when you pronounce like toe.
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 Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Likes the
Toe.
and Hickman likes the
I mean,
feather.
I would use my favorite Australian word, but I don't want
Want.
Kai to get
I love Kant.
Kai to
Yeah,
get a muted
you
stream.
can say cunt. You can say cunt.
Oh, fucking
Absolutely.
cunt, mate. Oh, These bloody fucking British
Aye, mate.
cockwaddles. Oh yes, you know what? I want to
That's
hear. I
floppy
want to
enough
hear
brew
you
today.
say Australian things, Marasmus.
Let's
Say
play.
So there is a
Danny.
good chance I will just have an American accent since I don't have anyone here that speaks in Russian to learn to speak with.
No, that's gonna get
Wait,
rid
Listen,
of.
what?
listen. If you want me to say something, just write it in the stream room chat, and I will see what I can do.
All right.
Okay, we're on to just chatting
Question.
now. Where's
Do
my
you think
D&D
that
stuff?
me and Kai sound
Were we
American,
not
or
writing?
do we? Is there like
No,
a
you're very
difference
British.
between
You're very
British?
Canadian.
Hell
Yeah.
I can hear it
At
in
least we're
Kai's
not like
voice a lot more.
we're not
Okay, how the
Ontario
hell
Canadian,
am
at
I
least.
supposed to read this? By the
Not
way,
that far.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Okay,
I'm in like
I
BC where like we're very Americanized because a lot of Hollywood likes to film specifically here.
All is one word. All of that sound. Those are the sort of syllables.
Let
Drongo.
everyone know.
Drongo. Drongo. Okay, so I can literally read this in Serbian. It's Drongo, but it means nothing. It's just Drongo.
That's so funny.
Okay, you can literally give me any word, and I will like read it
Wait,
Serbian
you're
if you want.
Serbian? Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me? Oh my god, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm not kidding.
I love
You
that
do
so much.
like I don't know if you're in any of the servers. I'm guessing not. But
Oh
like
no,
in
I'm in
many
both.
servers, I'm just, and it's written in Serbian, so no one bats an eye. But I'm just literally called war criminal number something.
Time to
Serbian
start
moment.
doing D&D world building. Let's
Hang
pull
on.
up
I'm
my
trying to think of some fantastic Australian words for you to say.
Obsidian.
Do they actually say shrimp on the Barbie?
No,
Or is that yeah, I had a feeling.
I don't say shrimp on the
America
Barbie.
sucks.
Yeah, nah, mate. Oh man.
Most
Okay,
of
but
the
the way that I would
Australian lingo that I
absolutely
know.
fucking devour some shrimp on the Barbie, though. Oh,
Yeah. Most of the stuff I
We
know
do
is from
prawns.
H2O, just add water.
No. Shrimp do not go on a Barbie. Prawns go on a Barbie.
well, shrimp pond are just big shrimp. Come on, you and I both know this
Yeah,
to be true.
but you're not putting shrimp on a Barbie because that puts
They're too small.
you don't put it on a fucking Barbie.
They're
And when
falling
you're putting shrimp on a Barbie, you're doing it in like a box setting, you know, or like the sidebar for your snacks. All right.
Okay, where did I leave
Sorry,
off on
for
my...
your sausages to put on bread,
Oh, sausage.
your hot dogs.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna write something Australian.
Vegemite.
Vegemite. I know how it's written. I know how it's written.
Say the word Vegemite flat.
That is a wild way of saying Vegemite. I love it. Well, Marmite.
Let's see.
Oh fuck,
Okay, but I
Marmite.
don't know exactly how that is written.
I feel like Vegemite is just better Marmite.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How long is that word? What?
Oh no, I'm writing you a sentence. I want to hear you say it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a little story that I'm gonna have you write with just
Okay.
a couple things
But
in
do
there.
you want me to try and read it English, or do you want to?
You can
just to
read it
pronounce
however you want. I just want to hear it come out of your angelically Serbian voice. Okay.
For stream's sake, this is Obsidian. I'm going to use this for my D&D setting building.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where did I leave off? I've got my retail stores here. So what I've done is I'm doing a silly thing where I'm basically creating pseudo wiki pages for each store. In the IRL because it's a modern fantasy. I have to figure out where I left off on my list of things. Okay, got pharmacy chain. Oh wait, I'm down in restaurants. Perfect. Okay, restaurants. We've got Dagger and Deli. That's a sandwich shop. That's like a that's there. Okay. King's Feast is fast. Or King's Feathered Cuts. KFC. It's King's Feathered Cuts. That's fast food. I believe I've also got the Golden Arches, legally distinct McDonald's. Subterranean Supper Club is a fine dining place. Okay, we're down to there. The pizza chain.
Can I make a request?
Yeah. We're at Trendy
Can you put
Bistros.
in Fantasy Danny's? But it
Yeah,
specifically be called Fantasy Denny's as a reference to the D&D
No.
campaign I'm in.
I will not call it Fantasy
Boo.
Denny's. Everything's supposed to be
We
tongue in
literally
cheek.
call
It's
it
a joke.
Fantasy Denny's.
Okay, new note. Trendy Bistro.
Denny's breakfast.
Not there yet.
Hmm.
Working through each thing. So I have this document that I've made. It's a list of typical things you'd expect to see in different like areas of a city, right? So in the city business district, in the central business district, which is the area I'm planning out right now, there's like some expectations you'd have, right? So in like say downtown Vancouver, right? You'd expect to see different things. So to start here, I've done office buildings, I've done retail stores, I'm on restaurants and cafes right now. So we're doing food. The one I'm working on right now is a trendy bistro. So I need to find something online. Trendy bistro. What does a trendy bistro look like? So it's probably just like a fancier kitchen. I don't even know what is a bistro?
Okay, chat, I am ending stream. I will chill with Kai. And everyone, though, I'm sending you to Kai.
Okay, I'm streaming on YouTube too, so if they want to hop over and listen to us, yeah, that's fine. I'll just be streaming on there as well. All right, a trendy bistro. So first thing I should do is I should copy my templating, which is description. Then it's typically quick facts, and then it's like food into the menu. All right, let's see here. So lots of things at the sub. Okay, so we can just copy something like this. Paste it like so. Delete most of this, and then something or whatever. That's fine. Okay. Quick facts, that's fine. That, then type, row, restaurant. Have I been putting? Yeah, they're all just technically restaurants. So the one thing about this setting is that it's arguably a parody setting. I spelled the word restaurant right. I did. Lovely. Owner, don't know yet. Location, Fortune's Gate, philosophy. I don't have a philosophy just yet, but there will be one. That's okay. Let's see. Menu. Do I want to do this right now? I don't know. Maybe I actually start working on things that matter. Let's do that. Instead of continuing with this, let's work on things that actually matter rather than just building out a billion wiki pages. Because, I mean, I don't know. Here, let me show you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major corporations already in play. I've got all of these people who exist already in the setting. I've got I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different restaurants there. I've also got all these retail stores. So, that's all set up already. I'll go through and add more eventually, but I think what I should do is I should start trying to figure out my actual fucking plot. New folder. Oh, it's also called the Silicon Coast. It's a Sword Coast parody.
All right. There you go. Try and do that, Marasmus. When you come back, I want to hear you read this in your beautiful Serbian voice.
What's the play here? Yeah, don't do custom DM right now.
Oh, dear God.
We're gonna go
Thanks,
look at
Kat.
D&D Beyond stuff. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go look at D&D Beyond stuff because that's fun too.
I'm gonna pull up some other Australian slang and see what else I think would sound funny.
Let's take a look at some D&D stuff. Bunny, have I shown you the Asterian Book of Hungers yet? Have I talked about it with you yet?
Right? So me and the missus went off to the servo because she wanted some grog, but the wanka behind the counter was like, yeah, nah mate, get fucked. Your license is expired, so I look at old mate, and him like, I'm fucking 27, ya dog. And he was waffling on about how him shit-faced and on the piece, and him like, fuck this cunt. So I piss off to the bottle next to Woolies, and there's this fucking chaise out the front looking like ice heads. And they're sitting there bumming smoko, and they come up to me like I'm pissing gold and shitting gems, and I'm like, cunt, I can barely knew budgie smugglers. I'm not spotting you, ya cock sneeze.
Wow.
Crazy. I'm gonna actually look at the new update. I'm gonna look at the new UA. The new UA they just put
To
out.
answer your question, you have told me a little bit, but not a lot.
I decided to look at the new UA anyways. We're just gonna examine it.
Okay.
Okay, so they brought back Spirit Guardian, Barbarian. That's cool. Is it gonna be as was it Spirit was Spirit Guardian Barbarian the one that had Bear Barbarian before and it was super overpowered because of it? Because you could just go Bear Barbarian and have resistance to everything.
I'm just writing an Australian short story at this point.
Let's take a look here. So classes.
Just we get back in Z. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my.
I know, right?
Tasha's. Did you have the Spirit Barbarian? No, that's Path of Beast.
Oh no.
Was it Dance?
Okay. So I.
I believe in you.
No. So here's the thing. There are some sounds that Serbian just does not have.
Yeah,
For
I know.
example,
That's what I'm
W,
counting on.
W, th, and the does not exist. So, do you want me to approximate the sounds, or do you want me to read it as it is?
Please approximate it as much as you can, or do it in whatever you feel is most faithful to your
Barbarian
accent.
I'm looking for here.
Okay, now I'm trying to butcher this. I'm not.
Do it. I believe in you.
Listen, if I was trying to do it faithful, I would just read it. I know how to read it. If this is I'm intentionally
Not the
trying to
Totem Warrior.
butcher
What book
it.
did that come out in? Oh, sorry. This person's silly. It sounds like I was listening. Yeah, it does, because it is. You're foolish for thinking otherwise. Having half damage to everything is crazy. It functionally doubles your health. You are silly for thinking that as a trap. Okay, so it's Totem Warrior was the Bear Barbarian.
I will have to read this first so I know how to do it the wrong way.
No, you do it as you please.
Where did
as
you
much
come
as you
out?
Okay,
what book
okay.
was this?
You playing? Oh, a fucking TF2 video started playing when Kat swapped over the stream.
Totem Warrior? What book did you come out in? Maybe in here? Can I see the Totem Warrior now? Legacy? Yeah, sure. What book did it come out in, though? You are annoying me. Okay, well. I'm gonna go read the new one anyway, so it's fine. Here. Spiritual Protectors? Okay, yeah, this is not the same one. It's fine. Distract, protect. At the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on tackles against target other than you. Solid. Barbarian who uses this feature. Great feature. Makes you take aggro. Very, very good. Since D&D doesn't have an official policy for aggro, giving everyone disadvantage on anyone who's not used. Solid way of doing that. What's the range on this? When you rage, when you hit a creature with a weapon. Okay, so it's when you hit them. Okay, that's not bad though. You can hit multiple people in a turn, so you could pull aggro on a few enemies. Until the end of the target's turn, so you pick one of these. Until the end of the target's turn, the next time it hits a creature other than you with an tackle, that creature has resistance to damage. So you can either make them less likely to hit or hit weaker. Cool. Then you can just make it so everyone hits them, or you just hit them harder. Not bad. Guardian Spirits can provide protection to your friends. This is a great one. It's a great like tank aggro. Reminds me of like a World of Warcraft done tank roll. You can do Spirit Shield and you can think of the other ones too. Not bad.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. So I will read it
good.
like a Serbian would. So
You
literally
go for it.
every letter
Jesus.
is read out. X will be H because it looks like a Cyrillic H. Y will be U because it sounds like a Cyrillic yeah.
Go for it.
This is going to be fucking
Make that
embarrassing.
bigger for stream.
Okay. You probably I think okay, and the combined sounds like SH and the CH will be sh and ch because yeah.
I believe
It's easier because I'm going to like my brain is going to start lagging if I try to do it any other way.
They got little updates here, so it tells you where it came out. Sorry. So this was Zan's
Okay.
update. Nice.
All right, let the man speak.
Solid. Go. You got this.
Okay. Richt. So me and the misses went off to the servo to she wanted some grog. But the vanka behind the zonta was like ja
Stream
na
chat if you want to see
mate
it.
get futskid ja licence is
There you go. This
expired.
is part of it.
So you look at all the mate and im like im futskin 27 ja dog and he was waffling on a boat
Bad.
im shit faced and on
Solid.
the piece and im like futsk his zunt. So
Okay.
he piece off tot he botlo.
That's really
Next
fun. That's a great little ability.
Botlo. Next to volies and tjeres tjese futsking e scheiß.
Ooh.
Out the front looking like its heads.
Mystic
And
Brew.
Tjere and Tjere sitting hair booming smoke and Tjei some up to me like in pissing gold and shitting games. And im like zunt
What is happening?
barrel
If you check in the stream room, you can see and read along.
Oh, I understand. I'm reading it.
Yo, ja, sock sneze.
Sounds like a fucking German doing a spell.
Yeah.
It really does sound like
Trying
some
to read
witchcraft.
along,
So
and
I
I
would
was
take
like,
too long
"What
to
the
translate
fuck?"
this, so there will be some things wrong. But here we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Итак, мы с мисс пошли к серво, потому что она хотела грога, но мудак за стойкой сказал: «Да, не, приятель, иди
This actually
нахуй, у тебя
translated?
лицензия просрочена». Так что я посмотрел на старого приятеля и сказал: «Я трахаю твою 27-летнюю собаку». А он болтал о том, как я напился и пописал, и я сказал: «Трахни эту пизду». Так что я пописал в бутылку рядом с шерстяными. И там эти гребаные ебари выглядят как ледяные головы и сидят там со своими дурацкими сигаретами, и они подходят ко мне, типа, я писаю золотом и сру драгоценностями. И я типа, пизда, я еле могу. Новые контрабандисты-волнистики, я не вижу тебя, ты чихаешь.
Such a beautiful language.
Контрабандистики.
So lost. Ad break in 30 seconds, y'all.
How did you fucking... You said like smarter or some shit, and
Let's say fire damage equal
I'm
to
losing.
4 of
There was definitely mistakes.
Mate, I'm
Oh, you
losing
poison
the
them with it
plot.
too. That's so cool.
Oh my god, that was fucking beautiful.
Bunny, the drunken monk now has a magic boozy
like,
drinks.
this can be read on so many, like,
Oh, that's
there
cool.
is different ways I can
Yeah,
butcher
resistance.
this.
Whenever you
So
gain hit
it's
points,
like,
you gain hit points equal to
Ser-
the martial artist
Serbian,
die.
I am dragging you to Australia,
Ooh,
please,
fun.
mate.
You can also enhance
That
them
was
for 8 hours by using a
that was
focus point. That's cool.
fantastic.
They brought
Oh
back
my
the Oathbreaker
god.
Paladin. That's really cool. He's now Conjure Undead. Lets you summon them rather than controlling existing. Solid.
also, I caught myself saying "and" instead of "and" because I'm so used to reading it as "and."
I mean, and is what it would be, right? So in English. So
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
Oh my god.
Funny.
But you see, because it's like a
What?
middle sound, it would be.
Did I tell you? So with the fair,
like this in Serbian, and
mhm.
Yeah. Oh.
With the new
I think-
Faerun
you know
bundle.
what? I'm going to transcribe this, but like how Serbians would read it. Serbians don't know English.
I'm gonna head up to my server. Y'all have fun though.
Aye.
So yes.
Bye-bye.
All right. What I was going to point out was in this bundle here, they added in a really cool thing, which was in the Forgotten Realms bundle, they added in a really interesting thing, which was they've been doing little mini web books, right? So in the web books, if I go to the digital version specifically here, you can actually see it. They're called digital expansions. So if you bought both these books together, you get these digital expansions. Each one was valued at about $15. One comes out tonight. I don't know, at some point. We don't actually know the exact timing. It's today though, at some point. So Astarion's Blood was one. That's a little mini Dampier expansion, right? Let's see if the new one's here actually. Lorwyn First Light is not available yet. Let me see if I just Google it. Lorwyn First Light is the Lorwyn D&D supplement coming out. It's straight at the Magic the Gathering Lorwyn one? That's so strange to me. Why is it part of the... It doesn't make sense that it's part of that bundle. It's so weird.
Nothing makes sense.
Oh, they've set Lorwyn to be... Oh, cool. So they've set Lorwyn, the Magic the Gathering plane, as a Domain of Delight. Do you remember what the Domains of Delight are?
I've heard of them, but my mind is blanking at this exact moment because I'm frazzled.
Sure. So when they did... I'll give you a hint. Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft is full of Domains of Dread, if that helps.
Okay.
The Domain of Delight are the opposite. Domains of Dread are powerful Shadowfell areas, right? That's what the Van Richten's book is. Do they have Van Richten's in here? Where's Van Richten's? Van Richten's Guide to Raven. V. They are not in order. There it is. Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft had the Domains of Dread, which was like the Domains of Ravenloft, Domains of Dread. There it is. Life in the Domains of Dread. And then there was a bunch of different ones, right? So there's Barovia. Have you looked at these much? They're really cool. The Domains of Ravenloft are fucking awesome. So there's a whole bunch
I
of
haven't
ones.
read that book.
The way it
Much of
works
it.
out is that nothing one might assume about the material plane is necessarily true in the Domains of Dread. They follow the Dark Powers. Ravenloft is the like capital title of the Domains of Dread, I think. And then the Domains of Dread are like what they call them, right? So Barovia is part of Ravenloft, right? In the same vein there, right? It's really cool though. Let me find some of the examples here of what the different domains are. Scroll. Each domain has what's called a Dark Lord, which is really cool. So there's Barovia, right? We know that one. That's the standard Gothic horror, Strahd von Zarovich. That one's cool, right? But they've also got... Oops. No, that's fine. There's Blutsper. Blutsper is the cosmic horror one. This is the god brain of Blutsper. So this is sort of like your Cthulhu style horror. Each domain of dread is inspired by different types of horror, right? This is going to be your Lovecraftian horror. I believe we have stat blocks for most of the Dark Lords as well. Let's see. Let's go look at Borka. Let's
Thou
put this
who
one.
shall not be named.
Borka. Borka is gothic horror and psychological horror. What's that?
I saw a frog and a mushroom for a moment on your
Yeah,
thing.
I'll show you that after. We'll get there. We'll get there. So what is these ones? So they're Web of Intrigues, Common Folk Surviving, Aristocrats Cool, Common Folk Struggle. So this one here is interesting because it's not like it's like nobility horror. It's like people being shitty to each other style horror. It's the domain of desire and deceit. There you go. They got a little fun title for each one. Bloodspur was what? Bloodspur was the domain of alien memories, is what they call it. Then we've got the Carnival. The Carnival. It's the wandering domain of wonders. This is a different carnival than the one that had their whole module. This is just flat called the Carnival. This is the horror carnival. Like Scarefest. Darkon. Darkon is Domain on the Brink of Destruction, Dark Fantasy, Disaster Horror. But yeah, they built all these different horror ones that are really fun. If I remember correctly, one of them is literally like body horror. Decadent Illusion, Dark Fantasy Psychological, Masquerades, Social Decay, Imposter Syndrome, Dementlou. But I do remember there being one that was like Frankenstein style one. Domain Besieged by the Dead, Disaster Horror. So this is a zombie apocalypse setting. Yeah, zombie apocalypse. Then there's
I like zombie apocalypse.
Harakur. This is Ancient Tombs,
I like
Desert
the regular
Perils.
apocalypse though.
Harakur is the Egyptian themed one.
You just glossed over my unhingedness.
I heard you. I'm sorry. I was still yapping. Would you like to repeat
it? No, you just didn't respond.
Ikath. Man Trapped in a Dream. Ooh, Endless Changing Loudly, Dodgers, Jiangxi, Inescapable Dream World. Ooh, it's like a nightmare one where you're like asleep. Where's the Frankenstein one? Monstrous Family Intrigue. I could have sworn there was a Frankenstein one. I just don't know which one it is.
Oh.
There's a ton. There's also some smaller ones. There's literally like this one here, which is the Sire 1313. This is just a ghost train. It's its own domain of dread. It's the Dark Lord is the last passenger, and it's literally just its own lightning whale horror thing that you can just have like come into your setting. It's really neat. Do
you think you should put my my weird ass train from the one shot that I did for you guys?
Maybe we'll see.
The magic train.
Let's go to your frog now. So this is the domain of delight. These are the Feywild versions of the domain of dread. That's why your frog is sitting on a mushroom. Each of these is very much in the same vein. The difference is instead of a Dark Lord, they have I think they typically have like a different Seelie who runs it, right? So there's the Seelie and Unseelie Fae, the Summer Court, the Gloaming Court, some special spells. Spells manifest in one way on the material plane, might do so differently. A magic vessel might take the form of a giggling sprite that materializes next to the caster, fires off a barrage of tiny glowing arrows, and disappears in a puff of fairy dust. Here's some other examples of how you could do it. Crowd of Madness is a gingerbread town with icing and candy gems. Maze, Phantom Steed, giant fuzzy caterpillar. Vivify, creature restored to life by this spell wakes up wondering if their entire life was just a dream.
That stuff scares me. Have you ever? Wait, no, you don't really dream like that.
No, not really at all.
I've had like full ass like lifetimes, and then woken up from them. It's really. I know you say that I use the word traumatic too much.
You do.
But it can be when you have like an entire dream about you having a child.
Okay,
and then
but it's
you
not
wake
traumatic
up
because
to them not
like
existing.
30
and you're
minutes
like,
later you move on from it. That's not a trauma thing. It's just upsetting when you wake up.
I mean, technically anything bad is considered a trauma.
Trauma has to have lasting impact. That's the point of it.
No, there's literally like in hospitals they have like the trauma ward. It's so people come in for traumas, you get them fixed, and then they're fine. Well, sometimes.
Sure.
Like,
ooh, nice.
Front press trauma to the head.
Let me put this to you. Trauma, the definition of trauma is lasting emotional response to a distressing event that is overwhelming. See the word lasting there? That implies longer than 30
Yeah.
minutes. It has to be lasting for it to be trauma. Otherwise, it's just an emotion.
I mean, I will say I have a lot of nightmares like that have to do with my real life that
Sure.
connected to existing traumas.
Okay. But yeah, but back on D&D.
Actual ones, not dream ones.
They give you an example of one of these. So this is an accessory to create your own domains of delight for context. This is for the yarn spinner. It's an archfey. His domain, Fable Rise, was fleshed out using tables in the part 3. So you use part 2 to create your archfey, part 3 to create your domain. And then you can play in those settings. It's literally like a little like goofy Feywild temp campaign location, right? It's a little tool to make them. It's roughly 3 square miles nestled in a forest called Thither, which is part of a larger domain of light called Prismere. Yarnspitter only recently arrived in Thither and is unaware that the intruding upon the Archfey's territory. Oh, so if we go to Wild Beyond the Witchlight, that's because Thither is part of Hither
Wait,
Thither.
Was that a giant spider reading a book?
Correct. This is a different Archfey that has come into a different location, into a different domain. So this is Wild Beyond the Witchlight, right? Let me find the map here.
Is that new content or is that older content?
Wild Beyond the Witchlight's not that new. Wild Beyond the Witchlight is literally their first try at doing a Feywild version of, say, like.
Is it 5th E or is it the 2024
It's 5e,
version?
but also modules for 5e work in the 2024 edition. The only thing that's changing between editions realistically is player stuff that matters, right?
Okay.
The DM side has always been fine, but the way it works out, I don't know. Give you the spoiler. I just want to see if they have any rules. Okay, so
there's definitely different stat blocks for certain things.
For sure, there's new stat blocks, absolutely, but that's mostly just rebalancing and stuff like that. But I'm talking like you can use literally anyone you want without it being an issue, right? So they've got a story tracker tool. I'm trying to find what level this ends up being. Feywild trinkets, Feywild visitor, Feymark, beginning of the adventures, pronunciation guide. That's funny. So there's one.
Does it have all the same classes and subclasses already?
The new edition?
Or is that
No, it doesn't yet. It's not fully there.
I think that's where I would consider like waiting.
Well, the thing is,
like, I would wait until
never
like the
going to. They would have to re-release every single book for that to be the case. It's impractical to wait that long.
I think that's another reason why I prefer P is because there's just so much that we have access.
Sure, yeah, because it's 10 years old.
It's not necessarily. Wow.
Yes.
I feel very old.
5e came out in like 2015, right? 5e D&D. Let's see, when did that come out? Editions of D&D.
Oh.
Yep, 5th edition was 2014. There you go. And then 4th edition. 4th edition is interesting because I actually played a little. 4th edition had some really cool features that it had going on that was interesting. That didn't get enough respect. But 4th did not nearly pop off as much as 5, so it's fine.
Wait, how old was I then?
18.
Wow. Ish. I didn't realize I started playing 5th almost at the beginning of 5th.
Something like that, yeah.
I had no idea.
Okay. So let me show you the new edition.
I think I was like 19 going on 20.
You are 16 going on 17.
Going on 17.
Okay, we're going to leave that on. We're going to leave that on. We'll turn that off, actually. So let's just assume this is what I want on. So just look at Barbarian. We'll look at that one first. Go 3-level dip. See the subclasses. Right now there are 4 subclasses. Because again, this edition just came out, right? So the only expansions that are for the new edition so far, realistically, I think are literally the new Forgotten Realms ones. Right? So it's brand new. But I do think that there's enough good options in here that's not a big deal. I think you can work in the new edition just fine. I was literally able to recreate my Champion Fighter Gloomstalker Assassin Ranger completely in the new edition. I don't think it's amazing. Classes from 2024 and 2014 are not designed to be multiclass together. Correct. Go back. Class. Cancel that.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there's 4 options for Barbarian right now. I think most of those probably just came in the Player's Handbook. Let's see. I think the Player's Handbook they did a decent job in the Player's Handbook of adding in a bunch of options off the bat. See? Berserker, they actually went above the original Player's Handbook. I don't know if you remember the original Player's Handbook. Review all sources. I think the original one only had 3 options for each class, typically. Could be wrong on that. We'll see in a second. Let's see. Subclasses, 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 subclasses. Path of Berserker, Path of Totem. And that just 2? Oh, look at that. It had only 2. So the original one had 2. The new one had 4. So you can see that they did a solid job of trying to pull in a lot of them off the bat. Literally doubling the amount of barbarians. That's kind of impressive. You gotta give them some respect on that. Like, I'm not like a complete apologist for the new edition, but like, that's pretty good. Lore Bard, Bards had 2, Bards have 4 in the new edition. Dance, Glamour, Lore, and Valor, right? So they've got a decent amount of each of them. Let's take a look here. So Clerics had a few more. Clerics had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And new Cleric only had the 4. So they didn't go crazy. Oh, thanks, Ty. Perhaps, for sure. All right, let's keep going here. We got Druid. Druids has 2. Yep, Druid had 2. Now it's got 4, right? Because they bought in Sea and Stars already. So the new edition did a solid job of bringing in a bunch of them. It's just, it doesn't have every single option because that's pretty unreasonable to expect, right? Especially knowing the, Wizard had 4. The funniest thing is they went 4 for each one, rather than in the old edition where certain ones of them had like 6, right? Like the Cleric had 7. For some reason, the Fighter had 3, right? And then the other big addition to the new edition is strictly just the new book that dropped like a month ago, or less than a month ago. Right? Not 10 years of content, it's less than 1. The Heroes of Forgotten Realm here is all the new ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new classes. Sadly, no Warlock class in that list. Very disappointed on that myself. Because is there 9 base classes in 5e? Yeah, there's 9 base classes, 10 with the,
No Warlock?
No Warlock in the Faerun expansion yet, no. They didn't bring us a new Warlock. I honestly think they should have. I think that's a missing opportunity, and I'm a little disappointed about it, but I will manage.
I love Warlocks.
Darian's Book of Hungers. Did you come with any new classes? I don't think so. I think you mostly just have... You have 3 new backgrounds, a bunch of new feats, some fancy boons, some new stat blocks, and then some adventures. Solid little one, though. It's got 1 species, Vampire. It's decent. And then the feats are fun. Lots of solid little feats here. A few origin ones. There's your origin feats. Very, very good ones, too. And then you got some general feats that are really fun, too. Like the bomber one that I told you about. Lightbringer fucks. Holy shit. The Lightbringer feat, you have to be 4th level. But it makes it so your light spell is sunlight. It is straight up considered sunlight.
Ooh, that'd be good against vampires.
Exactly. It's once per long rest. You can only use the sunlight version of your light once per long rest. But Jesus fuck, that's so good. Really, really good feat. But no, I think the new edition's interesting at the very least. I'm not mad about it. Oh, there it is. It's hither, thither, yon. Where's the map? I want to show you the map. Map.
Do you think your world that you're working on right now, would it use new rules?
Yeah, for sure. Just make life easier. But also, it's in the new world, they wouldn't talk about classes that way in the first place, so it's really not a big deal. Like you'd pick a class when you're playing it, but there wouldn't be an overt. Oh, here's the map. This is the Witchlight Carnival, by the way. That's the witch map. And then if I find it, I can find the world map somewhere in here, probably. On the world map, I don't want to show you anything. Where are you? Yeah. Maybe the Witchlight hither. There's the map. This is the world map for it. It's hither, yon, hither, thither.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's goofy because the way that these domains work, these are 3 separate domains of delight. This is the domain of Prismere. And there's 3 separate areas of it because they're not like it doesn't work. They're not. The mist is relevant, right? It's the same as the mists in Barovia, right? Very much that weird like fucky bullshit style that you can get. There's Hither, the slanty tower, Telmy Hill. The Hither, thither. All right. The whole point I brought that up was just because we were looking at the domain of delight, and it looks like this one here is that Fablerise is a small domain nestled in. So there's a domain inside, a domain of delight inside of thither, which is part of the larger domain of delight of Prismere. So this is his little forest that he's got inside of another domain. But he doesn't know that he's intruding. But yeah, Yarn Spinner is a monstrous form resembling that of an enormous spider. However, he's a benevolent person who's obsessed with stories. He's spinning a yarn. That's why they call him the
I
Yarn
love the
Spinner.
yarn spinner.
The storytelling guy. That's pretty cool.
I know way too many people that are scared of spiders that I never get to put spiders in things.
In case you want to see something cool, so
I love spiders.
the other booklet that they dropped.
Non-poisonous ones.
Fair.
Venomous, I guess.
This is the other booklet they dropped to go with the Asterians, and we'll get the other one today. This is Netheriel's Doom. This is a little module thing that's designed to teach you a bunch of stuff about the D&D setting from long ago, right? Because the way it works out, that's
I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3, just in case there's
this has nothing to do with Baldur's Gate 3. This is
an Astarian, so
no, that was Astarian's booklet. That's fine. And also, I think canonically that booklet would probably take place before Baldur's Gate 3, when he's still in the Astarian Book of Hunger should be a prequel. It's like
he wasn't allowed to bite people until he was free.
Let's see. So
he was forced to eat rats and stuff.
Sure. But also he was a normal vampire at one point as well. That's the important thing to consider. This is like Astarian, however, you can set rats there you go. You can set rats run stuff during any time. It's fine, with or without Astarian. These are rats run. This is the adventure stuff. It's time period agnostic. These are different plots of a little bar that Astarian hangs out at, basically. They're neat. Little tavern. There's a bunch of different hooks and stuff. But yeah, that's the little adventure part. This is what the Netheriel, though, that I want to talk to you about. It is set back in time, which is cool. The dates are provided in Dale Reckoning, though Netherese themselves use a calendar that counted from founding of the Empire to the start of the First Age. So these are the different DR is like the official D&D years, I'm guessing. D&D official timeline. Let's see what this got on it. That's probably 5 years out of date. Do we have something more recent? This is kind of more better. The Netheriel returns. Ooh, neat. I didn't know that it returned at one point. You see this? 1372 DR. The flying city of Thlunatar returns to Aranok from the Shadowfell, but falls again in 1487. The year of the Shining Mythal. This is the present day. There you go. There's the present day. We're officially in 1501 DR in the canon timeline. Neat. Hell yeah. So this is the official time, and then this is when it returned, and then this module, though, is designed to help you play Netheril back during its peak. You get to go back in time and play through like one of these different ages that's set up in the years, so thousands of years ago in the D&D Forgotten Realms world. This is back when they're flying cities and shit. Yeah.
I really want chalky milk.
So make some. Use milk and choco.
We don't have any of the chocolate syrup to make chocolate milk.
Technically trying to do it with hot chocolate powder.
I couldn't. I've tried. It's not good. I could technically try making a chocolate syrup. I think if I
Isn't it?
if I make kind of like a syrup out of the hot chocolate sauce and then cool it and then put it into, and it could work.
You'll have to just make do then.
Yeah,
Da,
that
da,
could
da.
work. That could work.
That feels like a lot of effort,
Maybe.
but have fun if you want. Okay, so these are called Through the Time
Yeah.
Gates. This is how the concept of this little like booklet works. So it's like scattered throughout for everyone. Their place of temporal magic, so powerful that out of time and space. This chapter, 2 such time gates that can teleport you back in time. That's cool. There's 2 of them. They're like planar portals, relative time gates. The time gate's called Fool's Needle in the Aranok Desert. Flying state live in exactly 1839 years in the past. For example, steps through 1501, they're there. And then it moves forward with it. Cool. The second one is called High Ice in the Forgotten Chamber. Conch. Believes also 1839 in the past. Though it's funny, they will send you to the exact same amount of time back. Interesting. And there it syncs with each other. That's fun. You could do one of those like Back to the Future stories where the world changes because of the player's actions in the past. That's fun. And because it's an ancient history, there's no like information that they can get to a meaningful extent either. Weather, time gates, alien features, times gate. Yeah, and this is the time gate on top here. Our Fool's Needle. Cool. Whee! Big spiral. Neat. Cool. Can climb it. We sent the needle. And there's the Forgotten Chamber. This is the other time gate. Deep, deep in the valley here. Some ice, I'm guessing. The Road of Gems. You can make it a little quest to get to the time gate in the first place. That's kind of cool. Neat. You can go from one of the time gates. The past. Blumps! Also, your arms look crazy. What am I looking at here? Is that you being warped? What is happening in this image? That's a weird image. The arms look crazy. First off, is that a Veldikin? I don't even know what I'm looking at. The flumps are fine. Just weird arms. Ba-doo. Da-da. Da-da-da. Back at the Fayfrim. So these are different adventures. There's 3 different adventures that you can play back in time in this one. I'm gonna guess that they're each set in different like locations. Yep, Conch, there it is. During the assault in the Shadowed Age. Nice. Difference Workshop. Cool. This is also in Conch. This is Eonar. Nice. I don't know, I think a time travel D&D campaign is pretty fucking sick. 3 little mini adventures isn't bad though. I don't think they seem very long, but damn, this is tiny as hell actually. Whoa. Did I scroll down too far? Is that why it's tiny? Where's this one adventure? Okay, so that's an adventure for 3rd level characters. This is an adventure for 5th level characters. This is an 8. Versus is Akapos. Map. Oh, interesting. You just use the same map for all of the encounters? Just like one-shots, basically. You get 3 little one-shots you can use. So each of these books, I think, is the way it works out is it's like a lot of flavor. And then there's like 3 little mini adventures that you can do. Cool. Get little mini adventures. That's fun. No. You don't get to explore too deep. It's just enough to keep the flavor there. That's fun. Ooh, some new magic items. Do you like magic items? I like magic items. Did this one have magic items? No. Coward. Just cool boons and character creation stuff. Ugh. Like they wouldn't have magic items. And I want to look at the magic items. Arcane battery. Etch. Magic action to touch it. Ooh. The arcane battery kind of fucks, actually. How do you play D&D on phone or computer? Oh, I use my computer. I mostly play online anyways, right? So, I do have my Kindle here for if I want to like take notes. And then like if I was playing at Pet Friends. No, that's more than fair. That's why I've got my Kindle. I've got a Kindle Sketch or whatever it's called, Scribe, I think.
We used to play in person.
It's hard to find a
Before
table
the
that wants
end
to compete.
times.
Yeah. But no, that's more than fair, Killa. Also, you got an ad in 10 seconds, so I'll see you when it comes back. But yes, pen and paper solid. Also, the arcane battery is amazing. It lets you the arcane battery. Oh, hello, thank you, appreciate it. Funny. So you know those magic items that have charges and stuff like that?
Yeah.
The arcane battery lets you charge that item using the battery, and then it regains some. So it's like a second source of charges for your magic items. Pretty cool. I wonder if it has
Wait,
an
sorry,
image.
could you repeat that?
The
My
arcane
brain just gave out.
battery
Okay.
holds. Let's see. So you use an action to charge the battery. If it normally gains charges daily, it immediately gains 1d4 plus 1 charges, and the battery loses its magic. So it actually doesn't recharge the battery. It's just a temporary like emergency battery that you can then use to like recharge a magic item in the case of emergency.
Huh.
Yeah, it's neat, right?
That's cool.
Brooch of Elements, rare attunement, essential jewel shaped 3 charges, regains all on dawn. Sure. Reaction: when you see a creature within 60 feet of you hit the target with an attack and deals damage, you can expend a charge and change one damage type of that it deals to acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. So you can just basically like, my homie's hitting you with fire. Fuck you. Not bad. Good way to bypass resistances and stuff like that. Would be helpful. Or force weaknesses, but weaknesses are super rare in D&D, so it's not that relevant that way, but still solid. The Fork of Eddy summoning. This tiny tuning fork crackles with harmless multicolored energies. As magic items, you can tap the fork against any object to summon Eldritch Eddy. Yo, I fuck with Eldritch Eddy. Just a spiral of energy. The Eddy appears in an please. Welcome back. Should be back now, I think. Welcome back. Yeah, I just use my tablet. Hello. For the most part, and then yeah, I use a lot of D&D Beyond. I use Roll20. Demiplane if it's not D&D, if it's a different TTRPG. I do have a crazy amount of modules on Alchemy. Where's Alchemy? Because I backed it on Kickstarter, so I got like a little bit of every single module, I think it was, or something crazy like that. I've got a library that's actually going to show me this. Games? Universes? Here it is. You can see I've got 66 different types of things in here. And each of these doesn't just one thing either. Like if I click on Helena's, for example, probably going to show me a bunch of different things. So I've got 3 of them there already. So I love TTRPGs. They're very fun. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this is. RPG, lots of cool stuff. The Eddy appears on a space. The Eddy is friendly to you and your allies. Obeys your commands. If you fail to command it, the Eddy defends itself. Just summon Eddy. The fork can be used again once per long rest. Cool. Summons a CR6 construct. I'm not mad about that. Doop-a-doo. What's this message? You sending me TikToks or YouTubes? You silly. Hearing Swipe, Arcane Bolt, Eldritch Overlord. When magical energy becomes dangerous and stable, it's something that animates.
Do you need to pay for those and stuff?
They're part of my these magic items. Oh, yeah, some of them for sure. Like D&D Beyond, absolutely. Most of the time you pay for each of the books and stuff like that, right? It's slightly cheaper than physical, right? If you go here and you look at the Forgotten Realms bundles. The physical bundles, I don't know how much they were. Oh, my neck. Let's see here. So this is the Forgotten Realms bundle. I think this includes the physical, right? And then if we go down here, you can just get the digital for 107. So this bundle is very, very solid. This one is not cheap. It's really not cheap. I have a discount because I've got the legendary bundle, which I bought at one point. I don't even know how much the legendary bundle costs anymore, if I'm being really honest. Do they even sell the legendary bundle? The Beyond legendary bundle. There it is. They got rid of the legendary bundle and they did the edition swap. Yeah, that's fair. No, D&D Beyond's not cheap, but the nice thing is that typically most people have a DM who's already bought it all, right? So you can share the content. Part of the thing. No, that's fair. 100% understand where that's coming from. I use all these all the D&D Beyond tools for IRL play, which is nice. It's just so much faster than flipping through a book, right? Way easier for me just to go to my character here. Let me go to, say, let's do Stig. This is when I'm playing at a tournament, and I can just go, okay, let me see my spells. Cool, these are my spells. Lovely. And then you can just click the spell, and it tells you what it does right there, right? And just use it right away. It tracks it all. And then if I wanted to see, oh, what are my attack options, or my what are my actions? Okay, these are all the actions I've got. Bonus actions. Reactions. Right, I could just look at each of these different things. It's kind of nice, especially I like this part the most, the action, the bonus action, the reaction tabs. Just because it's really nice when your DM goes, anything else you want to do? And you're like, I don't know. I don't think I have any bonus actions. You're like, oh, wait, no, yes, I do. Look, there it is. I see it. Boom,
I like
done.
this one. It's got wabi sabi.
Got wabi sabi. Nice.
It's got wabi sabi.
Let me see here. I'm going to go look at the 100%. That's one of the nice things, right? Not having to just like scratch out your paper, because I played physical before. I have,
I hated doing that when leveling up. You'd have to like remove shit and like add shit, and
yeah, I've got
so many pencil marks.
Very silly D&D 5e maps and stuff too, right? You know what D&D needs to do again? They haven't done it in a while, but if you go, I don't know if it's actually going to be in here, but did they ever put? Good question. I'm going to go to the maps VTT here. I go just to this one is fine. I just want to see if the new maps VTT ended up getting some of the Guildmaster maps in there. So this is my favorite map. Open. Sorry. Guildmaster's Guide to Eberron? Ravnica, there it is. So one of the things that yeah, it does. Hello, how you doing, Cyber? I was just yapping. I was just looking at the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Funnily enough, this is one of the better collections of maps, because one of the things they did is they've got the world map, right? And then they've also got these like little VTT maps as well that you can use, which is kind of fun. So if I go to the 10th district, right, this is the this is the world map for Ravnica, which is the Magic the Gathering setting. And then they did this, which was they did a Maps and Miscellany bundle at one point. It was the Ravnica Maps Miscellany, which was really, really cool. Oh, look, someone remade them in color to give them a little bit more flavor. That's awesome. Actually, that's really cool. Oop. That's really fun. That's at least a little bit more flavorful than the grid maps. I think Wizards needs to start doing more exciting maps. That's fair. I mean, yeah, 100%. The Maps and Miscellany. It's really expensive now, but this is a cool little bundle. They should do more of these, because then they get you more maps like this, which is the Grand Basilica.
I made all of. I remember at the beginning, I made a lot of maps. I had to draw so many, and then I gave up, and I was like, "Hey, can I have access to your collection of maps?"
On Kickstarter,
So many maps.
Please unblock cloudflare.com to proceed. Gonna be annoying. Oh, never mind. Piku. Okay, there we go. These are my favorite map makers. Ooh, that fucks. A Zelda D&D is awesome. I made a League of Legends one. I did a Ravnica. I played in Ravnica before, and then I did the League of Legends Runeterra one, which was pretty cool.
Oh, Hyrule campaign would be so much fun. Just to play in the world of Hyrule. That'd be so fucking cool.
God, why are you this way? I'll turn off ad block.
Oh man.
I access my website now. Nope, Kickstarter's being stupid. Fine. I was just gonna show you the Bastions and Guild Halls. Let's see if I can get to it this way. Is that gonna work better? No. Damn it. Twilight Realm. That's cool. I would have if I was going to run one. It wouldn't be Twilight Princess. I would have to do the
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask is time loopy. It's not really the perfect one. I'd have to do. It would have to be the. Bleh, words are hard.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Here's the Kingdom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tenpiku have joined up with Powered Meal, a charity to raise money, massive collaboration. Make a donation, blah 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 blah. Tenpiku.
I don't know enough about Breath of the Wild.
Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild one, so I would still do that one for sure.
Yeah. I played Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't finished it.
I've got
like there's a lot that I need to.
Solid knowledge of Ravnica. I could run that one right away if I wanted to. Mine's a mix of a bunch of stuff, like ways to get determined IBB is valid. Okay, fair enough. I mean, there's that goofy, where's it, like the Zelda timeline, where I do feel like they did put an official timeline out, didn't they, at some point? There it is. This is the official Zelda Nintendo timeline. So Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Four Swords, Ocarina, the time split, as it were. Right, there's a child era, adult era, Heroes Defeated. Can't remember where. The Skyward Sword is very, very early. Minish Cap, Four Swords, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is where it gets fucking weird. Like Between Worlds, Hyrule, Ashes of Link. So, where have they updated this to include where this is your Twilight era? Yeah. Yeah, we're just hanging out on Discord right now. About to go to bed soon though. Spirit Tracks, dang. I'm just looking at the last of this D&D stuff. It's 5 a.m. right now. Recharges, magic action, expend a charge while holding the hat to release the magical vortex. Oh, cool. Solid. Yeah. So, cool magic vortex hat. Neat. Difficult terrain. 10-foot cube's not very big, though. That's not, like, I guess you could put it in, like, a hallway. Oh, yeah, I have a server you can join. No point joining the VC right now, though, but there you go. Only because I prefer to keep the VC people who are actively, like, streaming. But definitely join the VC. You're in the Discord, sorry. You're more than welcome. Sometimes I'll be hanging on the rec on the campfire, and that one's just completely open for people to hang out with as much as they want to. All those 3 VCs that you can see are. This is just the streaming one. Yeah, I guess you could use that on like specifically a wall, like a small tunnel, right? 10-foot cube, block it off because a full cube. No, that's more than fair. Yeah, there's lots of it. There's a couple of really good D&D bots too. One of my favorites, because we play on Roll20, this is one of my favorite extensions. It's called Beyond 20. If I have a Roll20 table open, here, let me show you. It's pretty cool. So, a lot of the times, okay, you're just gonna. Oh my god, this ad block is ruining me right now. Okay, I'm just gonna remove it. This is tilting me too much. Remove from Chrome. Yep, it's fine. Why are you being this way? Oh, maybe Cloudflare is broken, actually. Maybe Cloudflare is broken right now, actually. Easter eggs, flares, yeah. Puppet Ganon, hell yeah. Either way, Roll20 is super cool. Beyond 20 and above VTT are both pretty solid, though. Different extensions that basically do the same thing, which is fun. Above VTT. This is a virtual tabletop, so you can play D&D beyond inside of it. You don't need to open up a Roll20 or anything else like that. So if I go to my character creator here, right? And I go to Steg again. I can click on above VTT. Here. How do I do this one again? Started calling it AVTT. There? No, I don't remember how to open that one up. Either way, the nice thing about Beyond 20 is it means you can click your roles and it'll auto import them over, which is great. I'm not using this one. I can remove this one. It is really cool though. It's a all-in-one extension that turns your D&D Beyond right into the campaign there. You can see it's pretty cool. Basically just ripped open a Roll 20 proxy. Also doing Digimon. That's cool. Yeah, that wouldn't really work great for D&D. D&D does not let you be the secondary character to a creature you summon very well. Oh god, is there a good RPG for that? I don't think there's like a good Pokemon RPG really. I'm looking at me playing here. These are some all really popular ones, and I'm like, I don't know if any of these would really be good for it. I do like a lot of them. Daggerheart's fun, cool, Pathfinder solid, but some of these get more nitty gritty and not less, right? So it varies. All right, let's go back here and look at this. I do love Digimon though. Digimon fucks. I'm looking at starting my own VTuber group called V2K, and it's just gonna be a bunch of like 28-year-old plus people who we can reminisce about old shit we like classic Digimon. Anyone born before like 1999, maybe. I'm not fully confident on what the age the cutoffs is going to be, but it's going to be something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I played. I love what I would do is I would just do Digimon Frontier. That's the Spirit Evolution one. You're humans, and then you go bwop. Now I'm a Digimon, and you fight. Right. That would work really well for a Digimon setting. I do also think it could be really fun though. Like if you were DMing. And you got to play your character, and then the DM got to play each of your companion Digimon. Right, that'd be pretty cool. Not like control them in combat, but like to do the yap back and forth and get some of that would be great because every character could run off on their own little side quest, like happens in Digimon, and you could split the party, do one shots, and they'd always have at least one DM PC functionally there. And as long as everyone's got the buy-in that's the expectation, it shouldn't be too bad. All right, what was I looking at? How to Vortexes, Magen Handbell. Rings the bell, summons another. Okay, so another construct thing. That's fine. Druid Mass 3 charges. As a magic action, you can change your face's appearance. You can't make yourself look like a different person, but you can smooth or deepen your wrinkles, whiten your teeth, hide or accentuate bags in your eyes, or perform other cosmetic changes. While your appearance has changed, the mask has an invisible condition. Oh, neat. So you put the mask on and the mask turns invisible after you do it. That's fun. I don't know what you do that for, but you could be like, damn, I look old. I'm tired as hell today. Just really milk the pity from your friends by giving yourself big under eye bags. 3 small crystal beads made from decommissioned myth. Strong to base it. Best action. Pluck 1 bead to gain advantage on strength. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, that's fun. One of my friends made a very loose TTRPG. I really like mine big number crunchy style. So I struggle with making up my own RPGs just because they end up being very, very like a little surface level typically. They get distracted. But I do like making like subclasses. That's always really fun. And then giving like feedback on RPGs is always fun too. Mithril Cloak. A common magic item that just lets you like get advantage on strength for 1 minute. It's not bad. Do some strongman stuff. That's cool. And the cloak's magic, you fly speed to 30 and hover. Neat. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Just a fancy cloak that give you dumb flight. Ooh, you can also do a little bit of radiant damage. Neat. Not bad. Decent little magic items. Nothing crazy though. Can I see the new book? Can I see the new book? D&D Beyond. I want to see the new book. Give you cowards. I think 5th edition needs to bring back more of the racial feats. Those are some of my favorites. Picking a what was it? Were they in Xanathar's, the racial feats? No. Were they? Maybe? I can't remember what book had that. Was it? Oh, maybe it was Monsters of the Multiverse? No, those ones just had a bunch more races. That's all it was. They had Elgin, which are an MP system for abilities, type weaknesses for both attributes and elements, and alignment meter systems, so based on the amount of points. Fun. Do you let them pick their evolution, or is it are the evolutions like prestige classes, or is it more just like trait based, where it's like this is sort of how you've progressed, this is the evolution you get when you do that fancy evolution thing? Prerequisite. Dragonborn. Find. Okay. No, they were Xanathars. Okay, I'm not crazy. That's the first book I checked. You deceived me. Ah, there it is. I missed it. Xanathars has some of my favorite things. Xanathars and Tasha's are both really, really good books. These feats are awesome. And I think that 5th edition would do well to bring back some of them. They're incredibly good. It's also just really fun to be able to lean in further in. They're like, oh, you can't have this because of your race, but being able to lean further into your racial features is sick. Also, Bountiful Luck is amazing. What a good feat. What a great feat. Tons of great feats in there. They should honestly go in and just like, these are all the official playable races for the new, or species, because they're the new one. I guess they're not, I don't think you call them special feats, but something like that maybe. 3, 6, 9, 10 in the base handbook now, and then 11. Mordenkainen's. Stop sending me YouTube shorts, please.
And I like YouTube shorts, and you can watch them later.
Yeah, but they're distracting.
Am I not allowed to distract you?
No, I'm reading D&D stuff, you nerd.
Well, then why am I here?
To yap about D&D things with me, obviously. Interact with me.
I think you just want me to listen to you.
No, I want you to yap with me, but you're being goofy. Come on, yap with me, nerd.
I'm silly.
Sure. You know, I'm gonna go take a look at
If
the
you
new...
talk about something I know.
I've just been yapping about D&D things in general. Just give
You're
feedback.
talking about the new D&D
Yeah, and you can
stuff.
listen and give feedback. That's not that bad. Based on these, the dude decides if they're good, neutral, either way. Nice. Hell yeah.
That's my reaction.
I love Digimon. Digimon fucks. Let's see. So what I wanted to look at was some of the new features that they've moved some of the base features around. I don't play Barbarian though, so that's not super helpful. But I did want to look at the Warlock. You might appreciate this or dislike it, who knows. But on the base Warlock now, they've actually gotten rid of, you know how like you got the Pact of the Blade, Pact of the Tome, and Pact of the Chain? You know, you got those as like base packs. Every single Warlock got one of the 3. They've moved them into the invocations. They're not a class feature anymore. Instead, you get what's called Magical Cunning, which lets you take a minute rest to regain spell slots. You get half your maximum back once per long rest. So it's just a little, the smallest bump so that you don't necessarily need to take a short rest to get back some spell slots. I think they also, did they increase the spell slot count? No, they didn't. Not at all. Let's see, actually, prepared spells. No, spell slots. Nope, it's basically the same. Cool. Some of them are very difficult to get, like Death Evolution, you have to have your Digimon die with an encounter before or after the level up. Interesting. Have you been watching Beat Break? I'm digging Beat Break. I know people are like, it's so slow. It's like, have you watched a Digimon season before? They're not that fast paced typically. You'll be fine. Yeah, they moved the that over. They gave you the Magical Cunning feature so you can, you know, basically get 3 spell slots roughly between rests. You would have to ask for a short rest after every single combat. You still got your subclass features. You got your Warlock. I don't think I've watched most of season 1 either, but I'm digging it. I'm really excited to see where some of these other characters' evolutions go. I want to see what Gekomon turns into, and I want to see what the bat turns into. We've already seen the... I don't even know if it's the ferret one, and we've seen the cat's champion and ultimate forms already, I think. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I've heard good things about that new game. Yeah. I've heard very good things about the new game. People really like it. All right. In the past, you usually contact your patron through intermediaries. Now you can. Ooh! At 9th level Warlock, you have the ability to use the Contact Other Planes spell to reach out directly to your patron directly, rather than having intermediaries come and tell you what to do. Nice. Mystic Arcanum. Those are the way you get the 6th level spell slots. Those are fine. Epic Boon, Subject Master. Damn, that's a large gap with nothing from their base class, but I'm gonna guess it's because subclasses give it to you. Object Master. When you use your Magical Cunning feature, regain all of them. that's not a huge boost, but I mean, it's okay, I guess. Let's see. Invocations. We've still got Agonizing Blast. That's not bad. You like Agonizing Blast, right?
Um, I don't. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have agonizing blast
That's the one where you add your
because
charisma to your damage on your cantrips. Choose one of your known cantrips that deals
right.
damage. You add charisma modifier to that spell's damage rolls.
I
Notice it
think
says
it's because
damage
I tend
rolls.
to. What's the word?
You don't play a blast lock?
I play hexblades. I would like to play a blast lock at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
Like, I
solid.
really like building a blast lock for
In Baldur's
Will
Gate?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love just shooting someone off a fucking cliff.
So one thing that's really fun is in the new edition of the Warlock here,
Mhm.
you aren't restricted to putting Agonizing Blast on just your Eldritch Blast. You put it on any cantrip. It's better on Eldritch Blast because it's on each of the spell's damage rolls, right?
Mhm.
So it is a lot better on a cantrip that hits multiple targets, but you can technically get it on other ones too, kind of. You have to find a spell where it really benefits that, but it technically should work for other spells as
It's
well.
best on Eldritch.
Sure.
It's
But I
best on
feel like
Eldritch
there's a
Blast. Unless you're in a campaign where you tend to face a lot of enemies with high AC, like you're going into a war campaign where people are going to be wearing armor. I think then it would be better to do like a put it onto like a spell save spell.
So what I was thinking was Green Flame Blade, because Green Flame Blade technically does the damage to each separate target.
Okay.
You brandish the weapon using the spell's attack, right? So you do your extra 1d8 in there, and then you do damage to the next person, right? So you get to so the thing is also they've changed how these spells work too. For Green Flame Blade, you brandish the weapon using the spell's casting and make still make a melee attack. Good. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects, and can cause the green flame to leap to another enemy. Right. The second creature takes fire equal to the spellcasting modifier. So fire damage equal to your spellcasting modifier. So it's the fire. They take 5 by default, basically. But assuming you went 20. But if you have agonizing, then they take 10 off the extra damage, which isn't bad. And then obviously as you scale as well, so you hit 5th level, right? Now it's 1d8 to the original. And the second one's going to take 1d8 plus. The first one's going to take 1d8 plus 5 on top of the base damage you deal. And then the second one's going to take 1d8 plus 10 on top of the base damage you deal. Right? Because you can put that on there, which is kind of cool.
I feel like if you are building a blast lock, though, it would still be better to have it on Eldritch Blast for sure.
Yeah, but you can also put it on other things too. There's anything that's multi-target should work okay.
Oh, do warlocks naturally get second attack?
No, you get extra attack as a feature later on, but you can't use
That's what
extra
I'm
attack
like,
in
I
these spells
don't-
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I'm more just like with Eldritch Blast at certain levels, you can
You
get
just
off
want 3 blasts instead of
Eldritch
so on.
Blasts.
Exactly, yeah. Whereas Green Flame Blade
Which
hits
is-
2 targets. But you
Exactly.
get your
That's what I was
base.
like.
You get your base weapon damage in there too, though. That's the thing that matters, right? And the other thing is like
That is
if you
true.
grab features that make it more worthwhile, then it's not bad. But there's also other spells out there that are multi-targeted. I believe is it this one? Now, Lightning Lure is the one where you pull them into you. Mind Sliver is just an incredibly strong cantrip. I think Poison Spray. Poison Spray is multi-target, right? No, not. Swordburst. Swordburst is a great little multi-target. You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All other creatures within 5 feet make a dex save or take 1d6 force damage. So you could take.
Cantrip?
It's a cantrip. Yep, it's a little 1d6 AoE cantrip. It's new. It's very good.
Oh, okay. It's new. That's why I don't know it.
Incredibly solid. Well, technically it's in Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide, but it's better now. I think they modified it. If I remember correctly. Thunderclap is cantrip. That's basically the exact same concept as Swordburst. Thunderclap's from the new player's handbook. One is Dex Saver 1d6 Force. Thunderclap is Con Saver 1d6 Thunder. The important thing to consider though is that cantrips are save or suck. Right? Reasonably so. Fun fact, I don't think they fixed True Strike. I don't think the True Strike is good yet. Let me see. Yeah, True Strike is no longer constant. I don't think True Strike was concentration before, but I want to see. Let's see. Guided by a flash of magical light, when you make one attack with the weapon, it's instantaneous. It's one action. So when you make one attack with a weapon used in spellcasting, the attacker spellcasting ability for the damage rolls. Sorry, the attacker uses your spellcasting ability for attack and damage rolls instead of strength or dex. If the attack deals damage, it can be radiant. And then it scales. Oh, wait. So this makes you make a spell attack. True Strike is now functionally a way to bypass dex and strength without having to go Hexblade. With True Strike, you can punch someone in the stomach with charisma. Interesting. The attack deals damage. It can be radiant or the weapon's damage type, your choice. When you deal radiant damage or weapon's normal type, the attack deals extra radiant as well. So that's pretty okay. What's the material? The material is a weapon that you have proficiency with. So if unarmed might count. I don't know. And copper. Oh, no, it has to be a weapon worth 1 CP. So unarmed doesn't work. 1 copper point, not 1 child. True Strike is better. It's better now. It scales worse than any other like martial melee cantrip, but it is interesting to use different things. Like you could pick up a claymore if you have proficiency with it and swing it into someone's skull using True Strike now. It's not pointless. It's at least useful. Is it great? No. But it's fine. If you don't have a radiant weapon, that could be useful. It makes it radiant damage. Alright, where's the radiant? Armor of Shadows. It's mage armor whenever you want. 13 plus dex. Yada yada. Ascendant Step. Levitate. For free. That's fine. These ones where you just get a spell slot are so boring. I just don't care. I never take them. Devil Sight. Amazing. Dim. Darkness. Both magical. 120. Was it always 120? It might have been 60 before, but now it's 120, which is really good.
No, it was definitely 120.
Okay.
The Devil Sight. At least I'm pretty sure.
Ooh,
Oh,
Devouring Blade.
It.
Fun fact. Devouring Blade.
What's Devouring Blade?
Devouring Blade is the second form of I can check on Devil Sight here, by the way. Let me check. I've got it on.
Because I believe I have Pact of the Blade.
Thanks for the follow.
And Devil Sight. Ooh, hello.
Cyber Command 30 just followed.
It was 120. It was 120 before. All right. But yes, thank you for the follow.
So we're not crazy.
Yep. But yeah, so Devouring Blade lets you attack 3 times instead of twice, basically. Basically, so you take Thirsting Blade at 5th level, then you take Devouring Blade at 12th level, and then it actually makes you basically a fighter. You get to swing as many times as a fighter would. At that point, which is good. 3 attacks is amazing. Algic Mind, con saves, fine. That's a decent one. It's not great right now, but if they bring in the Hexblade like they talked about, that'll be amazing. The UA Hexblade, let me find it for you. You might think this is pretty cool as somebody who actually has played a Hexblade. The UA for Hexblade, the new edition of it, looks pretty cool. Is this the one that has the Hexblade? Yes. Roll up. Roll up. Wait. The monk. Oh,
I want a little koi fish.
But
I want a little fish bowl. It's a koi fish in it. Because I may not be able to have a koi fish pond, but I could have a koi fish bowl.
I don't know that they should be stored that way, but that's fine. Okay, so
Well, koi fish actually come really small and then they grow big depending on the environment.
Interesting. Okay, so the new Hexblade has been completely revamped.
I could be talking out my ass, but I think that's it.
Yeah,
wait, what? Hexblade's been completely revamped?
Yeah, so because
what did they do to my baby?
Well, so one of the things they put in the thing already is you now have a bunch of the features that you get from Hexblade as evocations anyways. Also Eldritch Smite's pretty good. Once per turn when you hit him with a pack, you can expend pack magic to deal 1d8 target plus another 1d8 per thing and knock them prone. Great. Especially if you do it on the first one, you knock them prone on the first hit and then you just swing 2 more times into them. Not bad. Eldritch Spear is the version that gives them a knockback, I believe. Yep. Ooh, wait, that's Jesus. When you cast a spell, oh wait, that's extra range. That's the extended range one. I lied to you, which I've used. I've used the Spell Sniper Eldritch Spear one too, which is great. It's 30 times your Warlock level is the extra range. Jesus Christ. Sorry. When you use one of your known Warlock cantrips that deals damage, its range increases. That's already 10 plus, so it can't be the melee ones. Becomes 30 times your Warlock level? Doesn't that mean that at level 20, that's a fucking 600 feet X, yeah, okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. It technically increases, so it'd be like 660 range on the Eldritch Spear? Gross. Cool as hell, though. All right, let me go down to the bottom here just to show you the part that matters, which is Pact of the Blade now has a bunch of the features from Hexblade in it. So as a bonus action, you conjure a pact weapon in your hand, simple martial, weapon of your choice, create a bond with it, all of that, right? Or create a bond with an existing, normal stuff that way, right? Whenever you attack with a bonded weapon, you use your charisma for the attack. Damage rolls instead of strength to dex. You can constitute, this is new, you can make the weapon deal necrotic, psychic, or radiant damage, or its normal types. You can make it, you can literally make all of your Hexblade swings do radiant damage. Really, really good. And then your bond ends if you use the feature again. If the weapon is more than 5 feet away from you for more than 1 minute, or if you die, will also cause it to end. So it'll end sometimes. You can't summon it back to you automatically anymore from the Hexblade feature, but like this is all built into it. In the new Hexblade feature, it doesn't have anything with the blade itself. Instead, you get a bunch of really cool features. So you get in Hexblade's Curse, you get to use your Hexblade's Curse a number of times equal to your Charisma modifier, up to 5 times. Great, once per long rest. And then you get a couple really cool features where, like, when the target of your Hexblade's Curse drops to 0, you regain 1d8 plus your Charisma mod. That's pretty normal. I don't know if you get to, I think you have to recast it, but one of the things that's really cool is that when you cast a spell that curses a target, you get Hexblade's Curse for free. If you cast any curse spell on someone, you can get Hexblade's Curse for free without wasting any action economy, which is really good.
What you're saying is I need to be throwing out curses left and right.
Well, see, I would say typically that'd be like, not necessarily, but one of the things I'll read you out in a second here kind of makes it feel like you want to be at least throwing out a curse on your first turn, like when you get up to someone, right? The other feature that's really good on there is when you aren't wearing armor or wielding a shield, you gain +2 to AC when you're within 10 feet of a target cursed by Hexblade's Curse. So you get to use a great sword primarily now because you don't need to carry a sword on board because you just get bored from being close to someone with this UA.
I'd be a little scared being away from someone and someone shooting me, though.
You get the AC for being close to the enemy, right? That's the thing that matters. And also, you should not be close to your Hexblade's Curse target in the first place.
Yeah, but like if you're still like on your way to that person,
you'll catch up quick enough. Misty Step or something. I don't know. Get up on them.
I struggled today trying to get around to. We kept having an enemy that kept teleporting.
Hilarious.
It was driving me fucking
one
crazy.
One thing that's also really useful here is I'll show you this in a second here. So this is the feature I was talking about where the feature back up here where it's like, Eldritch Mind, you have advantage on con saves to maintain concentration. This is funny because it's like when you succeed on a saving throw to maintain concentration, each creature of your choice in a 10-foot radius from you takes 2d6 necrotic damage. You can only do it once per turn, but if somebody hits you and you don't fail the concentration save, they're going to take damage. 2d6 is great too. I'm like, that's a sweet little feature, and especially because it's a little AoE, so you can clear huge swarms of enemies with it. One enemy hits you, all of them explode. And then once per long rest, you have the ability just to be like, actually, I don't fail that con save. Fuck you, and then you heal a little bit as well. This is where it gets really interesting. This is Malign Brutality. At 6th level, after you cast a spell of 1st level or more that has an action cast time of an action, you can make one attack with your weapon as a bonus action. This is where I was telling you that it's kind of interesting that to cast a curse on someone, because you can cast a curse on someone, Hexblades curse them for free that turn, and then slap them in the face as well. for free as a bonus act, well, using your bonus action instead, right? Because you didn't waste your bonus action on casting Hexblade Curse. Really, really cool. Harrowing Hex is great. And then when you hit the target cursed by your Hexblade's Curse for an attack, the target gets disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. So if you hit someone first, the next saving throw they try and make is less likely to succeed. So you could actually, if you're really lucky, we try and figure out like a good way to do like if you do like a multi-class where you hit them once with your attack action, then bonus cast control like whole person or something. You can give them the disadvantage and then give them the whole person. That's pretty cool. When the target of your Hexblade's Curse ends its... Whoa, I heard a bit ding. Why are you awake, friend? Oh, we'll evade them after when I get off here in a second. When the target of your Hexblade's Curse ends its turn with 30 feet away from you, you can run up to them. You can use your move to speed towards the target, straight up. That's the part that's really nice, which is if an enemy who's cursed by you is 30 feet away from you, just get your movement, get an extra movement. That's why I was going to point out that it's like not a big deal that they are quote unquote farther away from you, because the moment they end their turn, you're going to close that gap. You get Armor of Hexes. When you take damage from a target is cursed, you can use reaction to reduce the damage by your Warlock level. Just, oh, I took 40 damage? Nope, 20 damage. Fuck you. Pretty good. Masterful Hex, curse critical, any attack roll you make. Oh, this is really late now. You could on 19s and 20s now. And what do you got here? When you get the damage to the target cursed, you can cause curse to explode. Neat. The target and each creature of your choice within 30 from them takes 3d6 necrotic, psychic, or radiant damage and is reduced. That's a fun AoE, though. You just beat the piss out of someone and explode damage off them when you're doing it? Hell yeah. You can only use it once per long rest unless you expend a spell slot to restore it. You can use a spell slot to do it again. So you can just dump all your spell slots and just 3d6ing out the the field state. Not bad. At level 14, that's a bit painful, but you could do it. And then Hex Restoration, you would gain an expended... one expended use of Hexblade's Curse when you finish a short rest. Nice. Or you use your magical cunning feature. Great way to get back some Hexblade's Curse. Solid. But yeah, great features on there in general. Pretty excited to see what maybe like a 12th level Hexblade could be comfortably. Might need to go up to that 14 there just to see the features there, because that's kind of fun. False Life sucks. It's fine. It's just not very good. I do appreciate that it does give you the highest dice roll possibly. You're guaranteed 12. You do it. Yay. Woo. Guaranteed 12 temp HP when you do it. It's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. What's going on here? Stonks. The bat is live. Fun. What else we got going on? Oh, sorry, chest pain. Gaze of Two Minds. Bonus action, touch a creature, perceive its senses till the end of your next turn. Once it's on the same plane, you can use it on a bonus action on subsequent turns to maintain it. This lets you see through other people. It's kind of cool. It's fun. Gift of the Depths, breathe underwater, gain a swim speed equal to your speed. Cool feature, actually. You can use water breathing. Solid.
What's
really?
that in? Sorry?
This is the new Warlock level 5+ evocation. It's Gift of the Depths. It lets you swim underwater. You get swim speed equal to your walking speed, and you can breathe underwater. Then you can also cast water breathing without expending a spell slot, so you can use it on someone else. So someone else can come with you, basically, which is nice. Gift of the Protectors, that's Pact of the Tome exclusively. Let me go down to the Pact of the Tome and Pact of the Chain, because we looked at Pact of the Blade, but we didn't look at the other ones. Let me go Pact of the Chain, Find Familiar, cast as magic action. When you cast a spell, ooh, there's a bunch of new ones in there, because Find Familiar is more limited now, I think, right? Find Familiar, yeah, as it stands, Find Familiar gives you a Beast of Challenge rating 0 or a Bat, Cat, Frog, Hawk, Lizard, Octopus, Owl, Raven, Rat, Raven, Spider, Weasel. So it's super limited to just creatures. It is technically Celestial, Fey, or Fiend, your choice, instead of Beast, but it is a Beast stat block. Got some decent features on there.
It doesn't let you do a fairy dragon anymore?
Not through Find Familiar, but through Pact of the Chain, you then added back in Imp, Pseudo Dragon, Quasit, Skeleton, Slod Tadpole, Sphinx of Wonder, Skeleton, Sphinx of Wonder, Sprite, you can have literally a fairy, and Venomous Snake. Funnily enough, Imp might be the
Ooh.
strongest one. Let's go look at these stat blocks. Also, the Slad one is gross. When you take the attack action, you can forgo one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack of its own using it with its reaction. Neat. Let's see the Imp. So this is the latest Imp version. Look at that little fucker. Look at this little greebly nerd. Look at this little bastard. They still got... Dude, they got Shapeshift. They can turn into an animal. Fun. It can also cast Invisibility. Huh. On itself only, but that means that you can use an Imp with Invisibility on itself, right? To sneak through a space. Because you can use your perception through the Imp's eyes using that shared perception invocation. So you can see the Imp. Kind of fun.
Mm.
Pseudo Dragon. Pseudo Dragons are 21 HP. They're... Oops.
I think I need to go to sleep.
Do it. No one's stopping you. I'm waiting.
It's almost 6 a.m.
Do what you want. Pseudo Dragon.
The bird is
Little
free.
Greebly. Quasits. Quasits are fun.
You
I like them.
are a pirate.
Little demon. Little goofy demon guy. They got the scare feature. They can shapeshift. They can also go invisibility. The Pseudo Dragon can't go invisibility. Boo! Pseudo Dragon. Ew. Quasits can go invisible though. They're cool. These guys are cool. Sorry, Pseudo Dragon. Although I will say that the fucking Pseudo Dragon's sting is strong as hell. It's DC 12, but it poisons you and it gives you the poison condition, but it also knocks you unconscious. It literally puts you to sleep with its sting. Very, very good if you can force someone to fail it. I wonder if you can go Pact to the Chain and Pact to the Tome now, because there's both things in their evocations. So you could have a Pseudo Dragon as a pet, attack once with your main attack, with your Hexblade's Curse target, give them disadvantage on their next save, and then sacrifice one of your 2 or 3 attacks to make your Pseudo Dragon sting them and put them to sleep. And it's funny because they're asleep until something ends it. Automatic crits, all that normal things on them, but they're completely asleep, which is funny as hell. Like, you could make it more likely that they fail. I mean, disadvantage is not going to guarantee they'll fail, but that's pretty funny. I do like a skeleton, though. That's pretty funny. A 13 HP skeleton with a sword. Goofy. The Slad Tadpole is disgusting. I hate that. Just this tiny little fucking slotty, nasty little bastard that you get to like have as your animal companion. Ugh. Whoops. It's not a good stat block, though. Just a gross little fucker. This one's sick, though. Look at the Sphinx of Wonder. This dude's so cool. They're like the Tressums. They're really, really cool cats. They get Burst of Ingenuity. Ooh, this is cool. Trigger the Sphinx. So twice per day, the Sphinx can add a +2 to an ability check or saving throw. That's not bad at all. Decent damage. Advantage on saving throws against spells. Great. This is a great little pet. What will it be? Packed to the Chain Walks. A Celestial Spirit that can fly, speak 2 languages, do resistance, deals any damage, buffs you, or a snake that has 5 HP. Yeah, this is just a really cool Tressum. It's great. Sprite's cool. You can have a fairy as your familiar. Just a little jerk. They'll cast spells? No, the Sprite cannot cast any stupid spells. They do got a cool bow though, and it charms people. 1 piercing damage, and the target has a charm condition until the Sprite's next turn. Straight up. That's cool. Can't charm the target. Oh, but that's not really helpful for the Sprite to have in combat on you, on enemies and stuff like that. But Heartsight's neat. 1 creature the Sprite can see. Oh, nice. So you can read your emotions. That's funny. Heartsight. Still gonna do the invisibility thing too, though, if you really wanted to lean into the fairy thing. It's kind of cute. The art's great on it, yeah. Venomous Snake. It's bad. Imp, Quasit, and Sphinx of Wonders are the 3 most viable ones for sure. Let's see. So then there's Pact of the Tome. This is the book one. I like the book one. I've ran the book one myself. You can spawn it. The Book of Shadows. You determine its appearance. Contains algic magic that only you can access. Cantrips and rituals. When the book appears, choose 3 cantrips. Choose 2 level 1 spells that have ritual tag. The spells can be from any class list, prepared list. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of nice to have so many options that way. There's Repelling Blast. We were talking about that one earlier. Just fucking knocks him 10 feet away when you hit him with it. Not bad. Thirsting Blade is extra attack. We talked about that already. Which sights is great. True sight 30 feet. That's the shorter range one I was thinking of. Speak with Dead is interesting. Arcane Eyes, okay. I want to go look at the other features they've added in here. Jump is mid, terrible spell, honestly. Just not very good. The good news is there's no limit on that. You can just always have jump on, which is kind of fun. If you just always cast jump on yourself as a bonus, oh, I guess jump's a bonus action now. Then it's better. And also they've revamped it. Let's see. One insurance that a creature can jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. So they've actually made jump way better. Holy shit. If you spend 30 feet, you can jump. I don't know if you can spend 90 all at once, but you can do 3 hops. Ho, ho, ho. Way better than it used to be. Really good movement, actually. Wait. Is it limited to once per turn? Or can you do 90? The giant buff, not only because of bonus action, but the flat 30 feet is insane. It's worse for long jump out of combat. If you have 20 strength, you can do long 64, 30 stand jump. It only costs you 10 though. Is it limited? Well, it jumps way better than it used to be. Either way. Silent image is cool. Ultra self is fine. Disguise self is fine. Life drinker. Pack the blade. Yep. You don't actual 1d6 damage. You can expend one of your hit points dice and regain. Ooh, great. Really, really good. You can deal 1 extra d6 extra damage. Solid extra damage. Not mad about that by any means. And then you can also heal yourself. A number of hit dice points equal to the roll plus your con mod. So you can just use hit dice to heal yourself. Really, really good. The origin feat ones is really solid too. There's some really good ones. I think Lucky's technically an origin feat. There's some really fun origin feats you can milk with that one. This is what I want to look at. Investment of the Chain Master. When you cast Find Familiars, you infuse it with Eldritch Power, granting the following things. You give them an extra fly speed or swim speed, if they don't already have one. As a bonus action, ooh, that's fun. You can make them take their attack action as a bonus action. Solid, then you don't have to sacrifice one of your attacks. Great. Whenever it deals bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, you can make an aquatic or radiant instead. Solid. And at the fit. Oh my god! That's the best part right there. Woo! Dude, something so nice about hitting, like, if you can force them to have a worse spell save, and then as a bonus action, have your little dude sting them and use your spell save DC rather than their own, that makes the pseudo dragon far more viable. And also, you can grant resistance as a reaction, so your little thing doesn't die instantly. Great. This is Pact of the Tome. With your permission, a creature can take an action and write its name on the page, which contains a number of names equal to your charisma modifier. When any of the creature whose name is on the page is reduced to 0 but not killed outright, the creature magically drops to 1 instead. Fun. That's great. You can just, if you have 5 charisma, 20 technically, you can just literally put in your whole party's names in, and the first time any of them get downed, they're not downed. Really, really good, because it drops to 1 instead. They're not wasting any action economy either. Sure, it's once per long rest, but that's not bad by any means. Wanted to see if they had any other ones in here. Pact the Blade. Chain. That's the one chain we looked at. Chain. Interesting. So these are just the comments at the bottom. I do appreciate how D&D Beyond has comments on things, even like official content. It's not bad. But yeah, the evocations are solid. I appreciate them, and I appreciate that you can have more than one. You can go thirsting, or you can go for Pact of the Blade, Pact of the Chain. Sadly, there's not a lot of Pact of the Tome. I used to love adding more to it. Let's see. Is there somewhere here that says you can't? Nope, you just get more as you go. Evocations up to 10 by the end, not bad. We're talking about 16, so 16 you have 9 evocations, that's plenty. And you get them pretty quickly. You start with only just the one, just to give you some flavor. You get like, you can grab, Fiend, Chain, whatever you want. I think, actually, those might not even be available at first level. Let's see. Chain, Tome, and Blade are all available first. If you can grab one of those right off the first if you wanted to, or you can grab, I don't think you can you grab? Calling Bless is 2. About agonizing. Can you grab agonizing yet? No, you can't grab agonizing on the first. So I think it's literally recommended that it's like, hey, grab one of the options right now. Just level grab a backed option. You should grab a backed option. Which is fair. But it doesn't mean you can't have both, and I like that. I think it's fun to grab a Pact to the Blade, Pact to the Tome, and then or Pact to the Chain, and then just work together with it. Although even Tome is still good. I know that like Tome has just the 2 options, right? Gift the Protectors and then Pact to the Tome base here, but it's not bad. It's still really good, and the book is a spellcasting focus. It's fun. They're all let's see, the spell can cast from spell list, spells already prepared. Well, the book's the person shows the spells prepared and the function as it. Yeah, and choose 2 levels 1 spells that have the ritual tag. I wish there was ways to get more spells in there. Originally, you would be able to write both spells in it, if I remember correctly, on the old edition. That doesn't seem like you can. Either way, it's not bad. You can also each time you level up, change out, I think, 1 feature. Whenever you gain a level, you can place 1 of them. Yeah, so you can just change 1 out, which is nice. I love some versatility that way. Let's see, we were looking at that. I think right now, sadly, there's not like a ton of warlock options that I would go for. If they bring back the genie one, I would do that. That'd be pretty fun. The genie one's really cool. The short, you could do 10-minute short rests. It's really fucking awesome. Archfey is your mobility one. Celestial's your healer one. Fiend is your archetypical warlock one. It's not bad. I've played Fiend before. It's fun. Great Old one is fine. What I'm concerned about is what is defined as a curse in the new edition. That wasn't super clear for the Hexblade's curse one. Does remove curse in the new book tell you what a curse is? Oh, here you go. Curses. Some game effects curse an object or creature. The effect confers a curse. Curses can be removed by remove curse or grave restoration. Can you tell me what's defined as a curse, though? What are my bestow curse options, right? As like spells. Is Hex a curse? Hex is a curse now. Okay, there you go. You place a curse on a creature. So Hex is considered a curse now, which means you can actually use remove curse on your enemy's Hex. Very funny. So if you cast Hex on someone as a bonus action, no, you can't do it with Hex specifically. Actually, I lied. I was thinking about getting well, you can Hex. You know what? You can. Because what you can do is you can Hex someone and then do Hex Blade's Curse both on the same person off 1 bonus action and just swing normally on that dude. Or you don't get I use a regular spell attack type thing, but that's not bad at all. Ooh, Geist. Geist is a curse. Nice. Yes. Where does it say curse in this? Move curse. Oh, there you go. I guess it's not technically a curse. It's just pointing out that that's there. Bestow curse. Bestow curse reverse. That's just straight up an action. 3rd level. Not bad. Sadly, I don't think it's a very good spell typically. Let's see here. I mean, this is fine. Right? You touch a creature. Until the curse ends, the target suffers 1 of the effects. So you could just literally be like, you have disadvantage on con saves. So you can put them to sleep, right? You can bestow curse on them. And then go bonus action, sting this bitch. That way you are, because your spell save for, what is the spell save on this? Wisdom? Most people have a weaker wisdom than they do con. So that could work out nicely. It'd be fun. Well, other people can leverage that. Cool. I don't know. I like the new edition. It's not bad. There's some missing pieces for it, obviously. Like, you don't have a ton of classes for everyone just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options here. Clerics, I think, is also missing a bunch of options. Well, 1, 2, 5 domains right now, right? But it'll get there. We also had in the UA that they did a bunch of different ones. We got the Scion UA. They did the Eberron UA as well there with the Artificer. The Forgotten Realms subclasses. I wonder if in the UA here, if there was a actual Warlock subclass. I'm just curious. Nope, they never had a Warlock subclass in that group. Huh. Rogue. Sorcerer. No Warlock. They never planned one there. Crazy. Well, they gotta give my Warlock some love soon. Eberron updates. This is going to be part of that little Eberron book that they're dropping. Horror subclasses. Presumably there was a warlock in this one. Artificer, Reanimator. That's fucking sick, actually. The corpse puppet. That's super cool. Clerics. Undead patron. That makes sense. Yeah, we need a new undead one. Because I think we're missing that one, and that one's pretty archetypical for the warlock. So archetypical that we actually got two versions of it in the old edition. Warlock is my favorite class, by the way. Me spending that time yapping about it didn't really give that away. Archface, Celestial Fiend, Great Old One. Yeah, I think Undead's the main one that's missing at this point, and then maybe Hexblade, which was kind of... So Hex is funny because it's technically supposed to be the Shadowfell one, but it's not really. Nobody actually cares about that flavor, so maybe a new Shadowfell one. You do maybe do the Undead as the Shadowfell one. I'll let like a domain or something, or do an Undead one and then do a Shadowfell one and then do Hexblade. Make Hexblade ambiguous. Can I see the new book? I want to see it before I go to sleep. Come on. Or win. Should be out today. I want to play. I want to look. Let me look at it. Don't be lame. Witsy. Watsy be cool. Watsy be cool. I don't like this. Watsy be cool. Yeah, it's well, digital expansion supplements from Fey inspired character options. Ooh, character options. Fun. Now, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of them, but we might get a couple like Fey races and classes, as well as some new domains of delight. Lorwyn Shadowmoor being a domain of delight is funny to me. It makes sense though if you were just gonna like try and bring in some of the magic flavor. Seems reasonable to me. Adventures in Faerun. You know what I haven't looked at all? That book. I've not looked at that book once yet. It's crazy. Here, let's go take a quick look at it. Adventures in Faerun. Where are you? Netherose Fall I looked at. Oh, there it is. Forgotten Realms Adventures in Faerun. Okay, let's see what's in here. Using this book. A World Adventure. This is like a full book about the setting. There's so much more for Faerun than covered in one book. You can explore the realms in novels, movies, books, Baldur's Gate video game, D&D honors among themes, Legend of Drivet. Yep, that's fair. All right. The bulk of this book is 5 chapters that focus on parts of the realm, each highlighting specific subgenre fantasy adventure on yada yada. Okay, the first chapter. Advice on how to make it feel epic. Dale lands, 12 frontier settlements. So that's Icewind Dale. Okay. 10 town and some other things. Cool. Mega dungeon, make for heroic adventures. Wait, is Dale lands different from Icewind Dale? Dale's a perfect setting for classic survival horror. Kalashan. Contrast element for our desert genies with sophisticated Calimport. Moonshae Isles. Fairy tales, adventures at sea. Moonshae's a threatening corrupted magical curse. Baldur's Gate, big city. Lost Libraries Electros, Southern Adventure for level 1 characters, introduce your players to themes and conflicts. A bunch of new items. Cool. And some bestiaries. Sterling's Book of Hunters. Lorwyn's other ones. They're not out yet. Want you jerk. Alright. Let's go back to the sorting page here. So lots and lots of finding the realms. Okay. Sure. Getting epic fantasy, character death, how epic destinies work, realm lore, adventures. So what are these? The chapter includes many adventures in the Forgotten Realms. These adventures are from that DM guide. The adventures are level 1, organized by level with one first. Okay, so this is like an appendix of adventures as well. Cool. Also, I like how that was kind of responsive. You can literally do a 1 to 13 campaign just doing each of these, I suppose. Props, encounters. Fun. Baron. They're really small, too, though. They've got just a list of encounters. They stopped doing, like, full-on crazy tidbits. It's mostly just, like, flavor, encounters, with a map. Move on type thing. They've made them a lot tighter, which is probably for the best. Like, it wouldn't... I'm not mad about a few, like, smaller adventures with less reading, right? If we want to look at this, let's look at this first level one here. Situation. The hamlet of Humble Hill is beset by falling crops, sickly livestock, and illness. Sure. Hook. The Church of Shantae sent a watchful sister of Earth, Liana, a human member of the Seeds of Cultivation, to assist. She gathers the party and offers them 100 gold each to help her find the root of the sickness. The adventure consists of these encounters, literally. So, like, you can fill it up with as much as you want between things or whatever, right? The people of Humble Hill are wary of the party. Interacting with locals allows the characters to learn the curse coincides with a visit from a traveling halfling alchemist named Oliger Gaunt, small, neutral, evil May apprentice, who sold several farmers a miracle growth fertilizer. Fertilizer kept to the water table and poison crops. So you can just yap to people and they can give you little, like, flavor tidbits, right? They can sneak in little lore bits there if they wanted to. Not bad. Sister Leanna tends the townsfolk and charges the characters with finding Gaunt. The characters search the region, not well on the table, but willing to evil into boots. After encounter, a character can make a DC 15 save. On a successful check, they find clues that lead them to the lab, which is a curse. Access from the apparently abandoned shed. So you just make them fight this, or this. What are tufts? Oh, tufts is just like a people. Fun. Okay. Hostile pair. Hostile. That's fun. They've started adding in overt attitudes in the new edition, which is kind of fun. There are a bunch of them. There's hostile, neutral, and like friendly or something like that, and they have actual mechanical differences as well. If a hostile one is, you get disadvantage on to influence them and stuff. It's cool. A death dog. That's crazy. Oh, it's someone's dog that was mutated. That's horrible. Look at this dog. Is it any myconids? Ooh. Oh my. Gaunt slab. There you go. So you do some like little random encounter stuff, some flavor. As they explore around, you can just sort of have them flavoring it, and then, oh look, you found the actual lab. Well, they're like little one-shots. This is great. Sure, you could put a little bit more flavor into it, but I'm not mad about this. This is solid. Got a bunch of stuff there. Boom, 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 boom. It goes, oh, I wonder if the bottom ones are longer. I would be curious to see if like Heart of Fire, this like level 13 one, because the scale is going to be way bigger, right? So it's like Holy Adventure Greatsword has been located in the Horde of the Dragons. Ooh, fun. Amulet of Poof. Crazy stuff going on here. No, honestly, not that much bigger. Huh. There's just like 13 tiny little mini sessions. That's great. If you just wanted to like play with your friends, just choose one of those and call it a day. Really solid. Let's go look at these. I think this is where we get into just like lore. This is just a crazy amount of lore about the Dale lands and stuff. Got a really cool Dale lands there. Nice. Gazetter. DM's toolbox. Ooh, what's that? Toolbox. Noun. Nice. Bastions, encounters. Cool. Bunch of flavor stuff. Icewind Dale. 10 towns. There's 10 towns. That's what I was expecting.
All right, I'm gonna go hop into the void.
I honestly thought you did that already. So fair.
I almost passed out in my chair.
Moonshay, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. All right, love you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Garlic! My wife. My wife. Good joke. Not backing down now, though. We're staying with it. Alright, what do we got here? We got Lost Library of Leshant, and then this is the like a longer adventure, I think, too. Let's see here. So, adventure you can use in any of the 5 settings. Oh, nice! You can just drop it in any of the other areas. That's great. The mystery library that they found, really cool. Library described as after looking at the Dalelands, but you can use the adventure. Yeah, just modify it. It's fine. It's hard to know what the level count is. Apprentices, starting the adventure. Show me the first one. Oh, here it is. Okay. The adventure takes 2 or 3 sessions when the characters are trying to meet a... Oh, it's level 1. Right there. It says right there. So this is a 1 to 3 level. Great. It's not a little book. Look at this. Okay, so there's like 14 mini adventures over here, and then there's a 1 to 3 here. Okay, that's a decent little book. Atlas a favorite? Oh my god, this map is crazy. Holy moly. Yeah, I want to see what this map looks like here. God, please don't open on GIMP. Just close. Why did you try and open on GIMP? Don't be that way. Downloads. Open with photos, please. Thank you. Okay, I just want to see the new map here. Okay, so there's Baldur's Gate. That's Waterdeep. That's Neverwinter. So 1, 2, 3. And then these are the Moonshade Isles. I talked about that. Sea of Swords. Moonshade Isle. High Ice. Great Glacier. I believe the 10 towns are up here. Yeah, Icewind Dale's up here. There you go. I believe the 10 towns are up there. What else we got down here? Forest, Timor. Anarak, the desert here, Frozen Sea. That's like a cold desert thing. And then down here you got the actual desert. And then crazy stuff going on here. Ooh, map. Very, very detailed map. The Shar. Huge map. Bonkers. Genuinely. Kind of crazy. Solid. Sure. Oop. Ooh. Hi. Hi. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold out till the new book actually drops. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed here because I do have to be up at like 6 hours or less. Because I got to go drive my car to get the tires changed for 1 p.m. So I will be streaming again later today. You can expect me back on stream in, what's the math on that? 9 hours? Probably like 3 o'clock, something like that. I'm going to raid out. You all have a great day. I will see you all later.